music, man.
It's popping right now. It takes a second. My
What's up, bro?
what you call it?
Jack.
Octogenarian ass fucking. What up, man?
It's good with you, man. How you living? Yes, sir. Are we live yet?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, that's what's up, man. It's got music going. PotRoast Thursday. Sorry for the little bit of lateness.
Y'all used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what happens when a bunch of stoners try to do something.
They used to the tardiness.
Yeah, tardiness.
We try to get this little better angle there. Yeah, there we go.
Much technical difficulties tonight.
Yes,
So we was trying to set up some shit. So we had some videos we wanted to play, and we was trying to set that up to where we could play the videos and shit. But
Jack's
Senior
laptop.
citizen
Jack got a
laptop here.
motherfucking AOL.
Yeah, he done caught the virus and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. He downloading slow.
Yeah, man. This shit keep turning off. So we're just gonna go live. If we can get the videos up and running, that's cool. If we can't, that's cool too, man.
Brother, what the fuck were you holding up though? Like,
I mean, to be honest, man, we out here trying to enhance the experience for y'all. You know what I mean? Getting these videos on so that way y'all can get some better visuals of what the topics that we talking about, and just kind of better the podcast all through and through. So, it's gonna be a learning experience, especially when Jack's Cadillac of fucking laptops and shit.
Yo, this is my 79.
So you talking about this?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
yeah, you're holding that shit up.
all tonight, you know what I mean? I got the gamer gear on, you know what I'm saying? Gamerrevolution.net, something that I've a company I've invested in and everything like that. Gonna be making some money this year off of this stuff. It go across platform, PlayStation, PC, Xbox, even all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking, you know what I mean, is doing their thing. But it's just some beginning swagger you get. You know what I mean? Look at with the keychain thing, the full gold coin, which is hot. You know what I'm saying? For what
gold?
it do.
That's all
real
gold.
With the thing.
That's not gold plated.
I think it's just the plate.
Oh, okay.
But it's way too
Don't
heavy to
front
be
row.
all gold, man. I like for real.
Did it come with that hat?
Nah. It came with your motherfucking goddamn girl's number though.
The hat though, it's like a wicker basket hat.
Shit.
That's Mr. Miyagi.
Unfortunately, Crondo's girl's number come with two different area codes because the right cheek sitting 480 and the butt cheek, the left cheek sitting 602.
God damn.
Rob
I was an interesting.
That's a fat ass.
That was interesting.
That was boo boo.
Boo boo.
But anyway, that's what's up, man. I like your gamer chain.
Thank you, man. I feel I represent for the night. You know what I mean?
Rob got sponsors. It ain't tell nobody.
Hey man,
I know, right?
I'm trying to work on that.
Professional Fortnite player looking ass motherfucker.
Hey man, it is what it is, dude. And I got some of them gamer people gonna be chiming in tonight and shit too, which is gonna be a good thing. Feel me?
Yeah.
PotRoast Thursday, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Good,
what's
Jack,
up.
you getting this shit working or what?
Shit, I'm just working on other things, but
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with it too because if it shuts down the laptop, then the music gets shut off. So I'm just gonna let it
Yeah,
ride,
let it ride.
and we're just
So
gonna
that's
call
a
this a
special,
learning experience tonight. Basically.
Special Olympics medal.
Dude, man, what is up with your laptop, man?
Well,
like, damn.
in my defense, I don't know. I said fuck it because we went to the sushi spot. I'm like, you know what? I want sushi. Fuck that shit. But we should have just said come here early like I wanted to and got everything set up.
I'm
But
just saying your laptop
woulda, coulda,
should
shoulda
work,
is that I
though.
don't like that shit. I don't care either way.
You always got excuses, bro.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Because I'm bummy as hell. My laptop's a fucking ancient history, dude. This thing's
Hey,
needs new
so
everything.
Jack,
So what was the videos we was trying to play anyway? Well, we had the video.
That fucked up shit
Pharrell
with
sent some videos.
well, we wanted to
You
show
sent
the
some videos, bro. You had some videos you want to get played, or what you trying to play?
I don't necessarily have anything I wanted to play. Nothing in
Well,
particular,
right.
but we had topics that we were discussing.
Yeah,
that was
so-
all it
so,
was about.
yeah,
Y'all said
exactly.
y'all wanted the element of having the videos play to go along with for people who may not have seen it or whatever, or not be aware. But yeah, it's several different things, man. We got a lot of different subjects to discuss today.
That's true. But yeah, a couple of the videos, like he was saying, that we did want to put on for y'all. First off, for one of the topics is the old baby girl that got shot, in Fort Worth, Texas, from that police, you know what I mean, through her window. Sad. Sad story. But we had the video with the police body cam, heavily edited, but you know what I mean. It was there, as well as
we had cam footage.
Yeah, cam footage. Yeah, that was gonna be on there from the police body cam. We also had from another topic with Pharrell doing this GQ cover, looking. I'm not. We'll get on his head here in a minute when we go over the topic. But I wanted to be able to show the image so that people could see this and chime in and clown. Get your pot roast Thursday on yourself, because that's one thing that we do pride ourselves on is that interaction. You know what I mean? We love y'all that show that love and support and everything that watching, and we want y'all to have a good time too and chime in and talk that shit. You feel me?
That's right, MC Magic.
You wearing a Magic jersey?
No, it's not, fool. It's motherfucking Shaq.
No. And
that's Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq got bodied.
Yeah, so Crondo's a favorite of the Shaq disses now. He pulling out old jerseys and shit. He rocking the Shaq shoes and shit.
Man,
he pulling them out the closet.
Shaq shoes ugly as fuck.
I had Shaq shoes when I was a kid.
Nah, them Shaq shoes ugly as fuck though.
Yeah,
it was called Payless Shoe Source.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But but yeah, man, I'm representing Shaquille O'Neal tonight, man.
I'm gonna go get Mike real quick while I eat my sushi.
Diesel, man, you on some bullshit, Jack. Fix the fucking thing while you trying to eat.
I will.
You fucking whack.
Hey,
bro.
So Jack walking the sushi joint. Look at his skinny ass pants.
He ain't even gonna do the shit.
That boy walking skinny ass pants.
Yeah, you fat Irish DJ Khaled looking motherfucker.
What does DJ Khaled do? Exactly what Jack does.
Right.
Walk around in skinny jeans and flip flops.
Set the shit up. You just quit and gonna come on. You gonna walk out.
Yeah, he got fake Crocs and shit, dude. With skinny jeans, man. What the hell is that? Who walks fake Crocs nowadays?
Motherfuckers look like fucking scuba pants.
Damn, man. You done stole that off your fucking sister. Yeah, man. So we talking about the Atatiana Jefferson. There you go.
The motherfucking Pharrell on the cover of GQ with the new masculinity.
Yeah.
We can't even play that. Can we show that picture? We can't even show that. Huh?
That would be lovely too. That's what I was talking about. And then we also had that other topic where we're gonna go over old boy that came from Japan. I watched that news thing. It would have been a nice.
Was it a female or a dude?
No, it was a dude. But he came over. He barely even speak English, dude. This motherfucker
can't speak English.
One motherfucking way ticket over here, straight over. You know what I'm saying? The Bone Thugs fucking neighborhood, trying to fucking show him his CD, Passion in a Dream. You know what I mean? And broke.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Japanese.
Oh, a Japanese rapper that's like heavily influenced by Bone.
Yup.
So he came out here.
Mm-hmm.
And went to Cleveland. He went to St. Clair.
He went to St. Clair.
Like, hey, what's up?
So the actual hood and block niggas be talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, what was he trying to do? Meet him or something? Or
that was his plan, was to meet him somehow and let him listen to his
music. Or something?
No. Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking.
Only cat be in Cleveland really probably is Wish, man. Wish be around.
But still though, like he gonna show up on St. Clair. Hey, is Bone around? Like, what was you thinking, dude? Oh man, this boy got robbed. Sadly.
So what happened?
He got robbed.
But
But somehow he ended up on the news, so it's probably gonna turn out good for him.
Mm-hmm.
He might get a get a little 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Probably be the shit over in Japan.
For real though. I heard at the end of the interview he said that though. He was like, and he spoke a little bit of broken English, but he said something like, I was born in Japan, but I'll die in America. I was like, oh hell no, this dude, he got too much positiveness going on.
Did they fuck him up or?
He didn't look fucked up.
No.
But
they just took his shit.
But yeah, there's like little outreach communities that got his back that are trying to look for some kind of funding because like his I guess his visa's up or whatever, his time that, they only give you so much time to be here in America. You know what I mean? When you out vacation or whatever, I guess his time's up. So like he's going through all that, but they ain't really found the sponsors like that. He gonna get his ass shit back flat out.
The fuck, what he thought was gonna happen though, man? Niggas ain't playing in Cleveland, bro.
He thought
he on the news, so he halfway there. I bet you he gonna end up meeting Bone. I bet you that.
Might be.
I bet you that he gonna end up meeting him. It's gonna be something. He might even do a track with him.
Does Bone even got any money right now?
Oh come on, bro.
Niggas
Stop
got
playing,
royalty
man.
money.
Stop playing, bro.
They got dumb royalty
Stop
money.
playing, man. Them
Man,
boys
more
ain't
money,
getting-
more
No,
problems.
and they still
hurting.
do show money.
Yeah,
they
man.
still get money on shows, bro.
They ain't hurting.
Like if Bone came on here today, bro, it would still be some motherfuckers that'll go pay to watch them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do shows out here. Every time Bone do a show out here, it does it with like DJ Quick and shit like that. I always be seeing them be on similar venues, which is crazy because they ain't West Coast or nothing.
Right.
But they will show up on the West Coast team and shit.
They was heavy out here on the West Coast.
Yeah, they're extra heavy on the West Coast. If anything, they're more West Coast than Midwest.
Yeah, I might think that's safe.
You think it's because of the influence from Eazy-E and how he promoted?
how they sounded, how they looked, how they dressed,
The era,
yeah,
everything.
the era.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That St. Ives, they put a staple on that St. Ives back in the day. Do they even serve St. Ives anymore?
I ain't never liked St. Ives.
Yeah, I wasn't
That
really a
shit's
fan
nasty.
either.
Yeah, that shit's horrible,
I wasn't
dog.
a fan of that.
Even when I was young,
Passion
I was like,
either.
yeah, fuck that.
Hey, sushi meat,
Nah, he
They
ain't
got
no
different.
veggie sushi.
Yeah, he got a veggie joint.
veggie sushi.
Bunch of avocados and rice. That's it. Celery. Yeah.
Like a salad in a roll.
Yeah, dude, you nasty, Jack.
It's like half of a meal. Half of a child's meal just rolled up. I was like,
That's what hipsters eat, though.
Yeah, man, you eating what I give to my chickens.
that's definitely gonna have you hungry later. Like, man, I ain't doing that shit no more.
I already ate today.
Bunch of air with seasoning on it. Yeah, man. Jack, look up the videos, bro. Is that not an issue for you right now?
Yes, sir.
Look, you got
What is?
fucking Jerry,
Watch.
white Jerry curl.
Why am I? Oh, damn! He done kicked the shit out of that bitch. Can we go to this video?
Jack eating size. Jack eating size, man.
That's funny as hell.
Man,
But yeah, man. So yeah, the Bone shit, I think that's kind of fucked up though. But at the end of the day, I kind of would expect it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's fucked up, but I expect it. But I mean, what you know, he probably got his passport too, everything. Probably made him take his
Luggage,
shoes off.
everything.
You know what I mean?
Made
Now
him
we
run
gotta
the
rob
block.
one of them old school robberies where you had to take your shoes off and shit.
And the thing is this, I want to say this. Oh boy, don't look like he ready for anything. You feel me? Like you perfect little fucking victim out there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even look like he was a G in Japan. You know what I mean? Like he must have been an outcast out there, and felt like he needed to come here or something like that.
Bro, Bone's heavily influenced. I remember back in the day, bro. Every nigga was trying to rap like that back in the day.
Try to get that
Trying to do that little fast guy and shit,
yeah.
bro, singing and shit.
They inspired a
None of y'all
lot.
ever watched that documentary I
Bruh.
keep talking about, huh?
No one gives a fuck about
Yeah,
this
no
freestyle
one gives a
fellowship.
fuck.
No one
This
gives a
nigga want us to
Right,
watch
that
vegan
motherfucker-
I just wanted to
documentaries.
bring it up.
With the vegan
I
documentary.
poetry raps.
No,
We're talking about Bone.
Every time-
That's all they was doing.
every
bro.
time in Pot Roast we
I
talk
seen
about
it. I watched
Bone,
it.
I always talk about the documentary. And
you're always
you never
ready to
watched
try to
that
take
shit?
something away from him, trying to strip a stripe. Huh?
Mhm.
That's what you doing.
That's the white people at it again.
He said, "Hey, go to this fucking little club here and study."
Bro,
That's what he
every
said to them.
time
He
you
said,
see
"Go
somebody
here
brings
and
up
study."
Bone, we don't give a fuck to hear your version of the story.
Can we get the chat on?
Honestly,
Man,
honestly, no one gives a shit.
how do we get the chat? Up?
Everybody is influenced by somebody else, bro.
Well, you know what?
Even
It's
them
called-
niggas that was doing that shit.
let's have a
was
podcast.
They was influenced by jazz.
Let's have a podcast
doing-
where everybody just nods
was-
and agrees with each other.
No, they was
Oh.
doing bebop. Bebop,
That's funny.
bebop, Bone. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
get it, bebop.
And they doing that same
Bebop.
fucking shit. They doing that same fucking shit,
I was
bro.
listening to Creeping on
They
a Come
got
Up
that
on my
from
way here.
jazz.
I was
Yeah.
listening,
So
bro, I was
Nah,
listening to
Bone
Creeping
was
on a Come
unique.
Up the way here, and it's like that whole more murder. You know what I mean? That shit is freestyle fellowship. That's their fucking flow style.
so no one else can sing in their raps but them.
I'm just
Since they
saying.
did it.
And then even so, if you watch the actual documentary, they talk about fucking Ice Cube bit style too.
How?
I can't remember the dude's name, but he came back basically, and then he had that new persona where he was just like angry and violent, and yelling at the mic. Listen to early Ice Cube. He didn't sound like that. You know
He
what I
sounded
mean?
like that with NWA.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Not before that.
Ice
sound
Cube
like
used
that
to
with
write for so
NWA,
many
man.
motherfuckers. He got so many different
Bro,
styles.
I'm not denying him his skill or whatever. I'm talking about style biting. Cats in the mainstream that shined back in those days, they went to the underground to really see how fucking the shit was done. And this fucking little cafe was a dope ass spot.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
that
heard
shit.
about
I'm
it.
just saying, bro.
But Bone ain't bite them.
I believe they
Before
did.
they had
I
some
believe
music.
they did.
Listen, They had music before they were signed
and
to
it didn't
Eazy-E.
sound nothing like that shit.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, Bone Enterprise. I heard the whole shit. Yeah,
regardless,
that shit, they had the same style.
Regardless of anything, dude, like you said,
Right,
what's influenced and
Jack
fighting is two different things.
Supporter.
Yeah, for real.
Shut the fuck up.
A Tekashi Trump supporter?
He just be sitting there. I swear. Ever since
one
I
of
called him that Freddy
billboards
Krueger
you see,
shit, he just
Tekashi and Trump.
he keeps clapping at me with
2000.
fucking all these fucking goddamn disses, dude. He hit me up yesterday talking shit too.
You were behind that judge to
He's
get
like,
that white girl hug, huh?
He's writing new disses
Oh,
just so he can talk shit.
Bone bit their whole style. Every time somebody talk about Bone, there you come Jack.
Yeah.
I tell you who the real Fished Out Fellowship, the Good Life Cafe.
You sound like an old bigot.
They got everybody there. That's where Bone.
Back in my day.
Right, that's where Bone got their whole style from.
I'm saying as a
Eazy-E told him to do it.
But cats don't know about that shit. And as a student of hip hop, you should at least know about that.
Why you tattling on him, dude? Rest in
It's
peace,
not
Eazy-E.
tattling. You can have your opinion either way. What is it?
We knew you were a Tekashi fan.
Influence? What is it? But I'm saying cats don't know a whole lot about that documentary. You should at least peep that shit and have an opinion for yourself.
What's the documentary called?
Opinion for yourself.
What's it called?
The Good Life Cafe.
I watched it
on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
They was biting jazz. So who's the biters?
Yeah.
Every music fucking genre.
So yeah, you're right.
No, hold on.
It is another bit of
but see, I think there's a big difference between what you say is biting and what is actually just influence. You understand? Because I can't say that Bone bit shit because what they came out was innovative. They might have been influenced by something, but what they had was definitely original. You know what I mean? They started what they was doing.
That's because the people that originate that shit weren't fucking popping yet.
Hey, I mean, if you coin something, you coin something. That's you. You know what I mean? You can make the vacuum the same year I do, boy. But if I'm the one who fucking put it in Walmart, then I make the money. Simple as that.
Yeah. Well, that argument doesn't fly both ways, though.
He just proved you wrong, Jack.
Yeah. So there's a lot of inventions nowadays. You know what I mean? That don't
Bone
actually
Thugs
get
up,
the righteous
Jack
person.
down.
The person that actually invented them.
Anyway, we're not talking about who Bone bit
that's
this
all
down
I'm
from.
saying. You want to say
We're
one
talking about a Japanese fan of Bone who took Freestyle Fellowship style and made it popular.
You can't argue about inventors saying, "Oh, they didn't get their proper fucking dues because they got their shit stolen." If you're gonna support this argument,
Could you imagine
you want to say
this
one thing on
Japanese
one
dude,
side,
this little
but on
ass
the other side
Japanese
is
dude,
totally different.
sitting down there in the hood? You feel me? With his luggage.
Honestly, that blows my mind.
Yeah, man.
And
he obviously doesn't know English because if you hear the fucking music, you're like, don't go there. Like, listen to the first.
Could you imagine you walking up to random people
creeping
with
on the
afros?
It says,
the Bone?
Run.
Busy
you know
Bone?
what I mean? Like, I'll say run. Like,
oh, dude.
You know what I mean?
He said Cleveland is the city where we come from.
So run. Don't go to us. Run from us. You know what I mean?
That shit is funny as hell, though. Man.
I don't never. You want to see if it's thuggish ruggish?
Is Tasha here?
Yes, it is.
Tasha. Oh, dude. Yeah, that shit is bad, dude. So yeah, I don't know if he got his ass whooped. He probably just got punked out of all his luggage and everything. You know, like strong arm robbery. You know what I mean? They probably didn't even have to pull the gat on him. But yeah, now.
They call me Jap Bone.
They call me Sushi Bone.
It's like, really, take it off now. Bring your socks too.
I bet he understood that.
That shit is foul, though, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to poor Japanese dude, man. But you ain't gonna make it out here like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he just might, man. That might be the best thing he never did. Ain't no telling, man. That's how crazy the world we live in, man. Especially with this social media and everything. People hearing that, seeing that goddamn story, I already know they probably got a couple little GoFundMes for him. You know, fill his house or even got robbed.
He gonna be a millionaire by next Wednesday.
It's highly possible. It'll happen that way quicker than, you know what I'm saying, us out here trying to do something, you know, us go over there. We go over there to Japan.
Would be good.
Yeah, I think so.
Would be good. Well, I don't know. I ain't never been there, but I'm pretty sure it would be good.
I heard the worldwide tour go good for American rapper.
One of the worst cities, you know, in the country on some rap shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying the screen resolution thing, by the way, so if it does cut out the music, don't be alarmed.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, that's a crazy story, though.
Yeah, it is.
Highly possible. Yeah, you're right, April. Highly possible.
I want to see the chat, man. I can't even see what everybody's saying.
Oh, everybody's saying what up? Everybody's saying yo.
What they do?
I know.
I don't even know who was here.
Yeah.
You were looking over your shoulder to see what people.
Peace to all the podcast viewers.
Yeah.
Don't forget to spade and neuter your animals.
That's right. Sell more soap than Bob Barker.
Don't forget to water and feed your jacks.
Yep. Feed us the
Who we got? We got April Smith in here.
Jack's
Be
pants
trendy.
is really, really tight.
Come on, lay up in there. What it do, Morris?
It's
Oh
pants
shit.
weather. It's finally
Morris
cool
out
in the
there.
morning.
Marlo.
That's time to put the pants on.
Oh, Bruce Wayne in there.
Yeah, we're all
Morris
just
out
gonna
there
have our
smoking
own
them
chats
creatine
on.
blunts.
Got Trey in there too.
So that's how we're gonna do this. Everybody just have their own chats up, and the screen resolution is not working. I am sorry to our very loyal viewers.
Try to play some.
Bro,
Yeah, we're gonna have to start the GoFundMe here.
Yeah, we need to go fund me for Jack's new laptop.
Yeah.
We need the podcast
please.
Mm-hmm.
laptop.
This
fund.
motherfucker got LimeWire videos and shit on the
Give me a
motherfucker.
laptop.
He said he working with AOL.
April Smith said she thought you had your Special Olympics medal on.
This motherfucking RoboCop fucking 1994 laptop, dude. I don't even know what it said. What does it say? Asus?
No,
What's
it's
that?
an Asus.
R2D2.
It was badass for its time.
Nah,
Back in
man.
2004.
No. 15 years later, damn, man.
That motherfucker got Napster music all on the shit.
Damn.
Hell yes.
Boy, laptop older than a lot of people.
Full of NSYNC Britney Spears songs.
Hey, talk what you want.
Fucking
It's
Linkin
still
Park and
functional,
Limp Bizkit
man.
tracks.
Yeah.
Jack wanted to be a rapper.
This
Watch, like,
motherfucker.
the
He got the
actual
whole
songs on
Insane Clown
Robin's side
Posse
and
and
shit
shit.
like that.
1 through 5 album.
You got Insane Clown Posse on
He
your
do.
shit?
Nah, that's on the other dinosaur.
On your other shit?
That's on the other dinosaur. We don't really control what trailer parks we're born into, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Like,
The nigga got
I
Oregon
woke
Trail
up-
on his laptop.
I woke up fucking white in the trailer park, dude. I can't help that.
What'd you say?
I said we can't help what trailer parks we're born into, Rondo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Okay.
Kind of
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
I wasn't even listening to you.
This
Common.
motherfucker, bro. Hey, Jack, stand up so everybody see your skinny jeans, dog. Come on.
No.
Show the world, man.
Show us the damn more
Yeah,
about your
hipster
gaming
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hipster now, bro.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can see the skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Once I get up, go take a piss.
Jack got skinny jeans and a girdle on tonight. He feeling
What?
good. Here we go.
Talking
The
shit.
skinny jeans, baby.
Skinny.
Nigga, how you wear jeans that small? Ain't got no bulge. Damn, man. Good lord.
It only comes out
Motherfucker.
special occasions. It only comes out special occasions.
Oh, damn. But yeah, so what we have next on the topic? Oh, we got no video though, huh?
No, unfortunately,
You
no.
didn't even really try, bro. I should sit here and watch
Alright,
you, honestly,
fine.
man.
Here we go.
Honestly, I just sit
I'll
here
go
and
ahead and
watch
apply changes
I
and
see
see it's gonna
what
cut out
you
the
mean.
music because I already figured this is what it's gonna do.
Who cares, man? Fuck the music, man. Shit.
All right. Well, as soon as this,
I want these people to see the live video. The body cam of this motherfucker fucking acting very foul and out of place when he shot old girl.
All right, so let's go ahead and hop right
Let's
into
see.
it. What happened? Explain if people ain't know what
My
happened.
understanding on it, a neighbor called the police because
A wellness check, right?
called because he noticed that her door was open late night, like at 1, 2 in the morning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And when the police showed up, they showed up with their flashlights on. They go to the back door, and I guess either her or her nephew had seen them moving around the house. So what's coming out now, and the nephew is basically telling that she went and got her gun and made her way to the door, and that she had supposedly upped the pistol.
They saying
Right
that the
when-
girl up the pistol.
The
I don't-
nephew,
The
is
nephew saying
saying
that.
yeah.
I think that's
That she up the
coerced right
pistol on the
now.
police.
Yeah, but yet and still, it made no difference. The police never identified themselves. And the second day he saw her, when you
Boom.
get to see the body cam footage, soon as
Mhm.
he gets his flashlight on her and she makes her way fully into the door.
Yup.
So before he could even really see
He
the
didn't say
gun,
nothing. There's no
he
way.
didn't
Shot
see
through
no
the
gun.
window.
he ain't see no gun.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it
Nope.
like this though. On the
Well, at
body
least
cam
on the body
footage,
cam footage, you can barely now. You don't see
You-
that.
you
just
don't
kinda
see her.
I see her little
Yeah.
glasses. You
Yeah.
see her face, and then
her face,
pop.
that's it. Yep, and it's that quick, like within a split second. But I'm gonna say there, you can see on the body, there's no her brandishing no gun, nothing. Now the police come up with a picture, a single solitary picture that there was a gun in there. Now you saying all of a sudden
Yeah, I
nephew
seen it
is
before we
saying
got
this,
here.
so
Yeah.
that seemed coerced to me, flat off. But like, yeah,
They
regardless
could
of
have lied
anything.
and told him, like coerced him.
Oh yeah,
into,
oh yeah, you better
what I'm
do
saying,
this, you
like
better
saying
do
that
that. They
shit,
could have
but
went in there and
it's
beat
all
that boy
damage
like it
control
ain't
right
nothing.
now. You know what I'm
right. They're
saying?
trying to
Damage
do,
control.
have anything.
But I
to
will say
basically
this,
discredit her.
regardless, the
They
body
always do that
cam,
though. Try to find some negative dirt or
dude, that shit
some
is
form of
edited
shit
like
just
a
to like
motherfucker.
justify what the fuck happened.
She's in her home.
Oh yeah, you allowed it. Someone in your backyard and shit, dude. I mean, man, you allowed to have the gun and shit, dude. Fucking shit. Yeah, that boy shot with no hesitation.
No hesitation. It was fast.
Done.
Even
Yep.
It looked like he shot her through the window.
And
yeah, he did. He shot her through the
Oh, yeah,
window.
shot her
but
through
he
the window.
just
I thought you
made
said
it
he
to the
went through the
door.
door.
He just made it to the
Like through the
door.
glass.
No,
or
he was
like-
in the
It's
back
a-
door.
it's a-
No,
it's a
he
back
was in the
door,
back
but
door.
it's a window
Yeah,
on the door.
he opened up a gate. He go back there. You see the refrigerator or the air conditioner on the floor and everything. And then boom, all of a sudden he's like, what is it? He says something real quick and then bam, that was it, dude. You hear the gunshot. And the body cam footage is so edited, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they asking for the full shit, but the police aren't being
They always
cooperative
do
right
that
now.
shit though. They don't release the
They
full thing.
yeah,
you know
they
what I
won't
mean? But
release
it's
the
all
full
about,
thing
like,
or the
Russ said,
police
damage
report.
control.
They won't release old boy's name. You know what I'm saying? Under pending
They
investigation.
pick and choose the ones that they want to let out
Yeah.
because you see certain ones that become like viral and everybody get to talking about. You
Mhm.
pay attention, that shit happened years ago, and it's just not making it to a trial
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
This one just happened, and they gave it to us quick.
Immediately.
They don't normally
next
do
thing
that
you
shit.
know,
They don't
right.
normally put the footage out on stuff. So I already see it's like waiting agenda on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Yeah.
we're doing this until we start shooting back.
See, and
what are we
I
gonna
feel
do?
like that's
How much
the
you gonna
mock
take?
call. You feel me?
Right.
And I feel like with a lot of stuff right now on the back end of things, when I see shit like this happen, I like to look at what the fuck else is going around. Like we're going to war. Like you feel me? This they hype our emotions.
They distract us.
You feel me?
And they
then
just came
it's-
out with like a fucking new war movie, just by the way. So they're trying to hype people up, probably. Because like they do that kind of shit, though. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
money,
they
you
fucking-
feel me?
they
Like-
pump it all up, and then fucking maybe something will happen, and then another fucking like I don't know. There could be a lot of different things, but as far as,
regardless,
like,
the
shit
still,
like
the
that,
shit's still fucked up because back to
yeah,
that whole shit. It's just like, where are we going with this? Like we have the footage, we have everything. Like, I want to see people the cops started getting unpaid leave. You start fucking with their money, they'll think about that shit twice.
I don't like me. I don't really
That's
give a
what-
fuck
what-
about the unpaid leave, man. I just care
No,
about.
I feel like that's
It's a
just a
start.
start. But we got to start somewhere. We ain't started nowhere. This shit's still happening, and I feel like it's been happening. Only reason why we're seeing it is because of social media.
Yeah.
Shit's been happening for years.
Yeah, but imagine if we didn't have that. We
Oh,
wouldn't
real
have
shit.
a lot of access to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, shit's been happening. Now people like, it's happening more now. No, it's just being filmed.
it's just
more
being
now.
exactly.
We're
it's-
being able to see.
Yeah,
it.
it's more visual. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So it makes it a lot easier for everybody to be awake. But the problem is that niggas want to be awake or they don't. You know what I mean? And so it all takes just one person, you know what I mean, to start some shit. And maybe that could be the answer, or maybe it could just be until some really for real, like something happens where it hits everybody. And then everybody wants to make a decision, which is gonna happen through social media
Yeah.
to begin with. You know, like that even goes I think like a few days after that shit got released about the woman in Texas, rest in peace. They had there was a Mexican or a white dude, but he had got caught with 3 or 4 videos of him molesting kids. You know
the
what
one
I
they
mean?
found on the little chip somewhere.
Yeah.
The woman found it and turned it in.
And the nigga still got let off. After all that shit was
Oh, no,
identified,
that's something else.
still okay,
That's a
well,
different situation.
okay,
yeah.
well, there was a situation then that just happened recently where a white or Mexican cop got caught on footage doing some shit with some kids, and then they got let off. You know what I mean? But that just goes back to how much shit has to like what does it take for y'all niggas to see to be like, hey, like the line gotta be drawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but a nigga can be riding around with a half a pound of some weed or a pound of some weed, and we're gonna give you about 4 or 5 years for that shit. Maybe more.
a lot more probably.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know what I'm
look
saying?
Back at the whole Amber Geiger shit. like,
Yeah.
how that shit works, you know. And like I said last on the show, you know what I mean? Like fucking people are probably celebrating that shit. You know what I mean? Like, look, we can finally prosecute police officers. You know what I mean? This is a victory for,
It's
moving
not, man.
forward.
I feel like that's a slap in the face. It's
That
just to
is,
get it to
though.
shut up.
But
Like,
they
you know
say
what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
Like,
That
they'll
re-
give
that's
you a
real.
little bit, but they won't.
Pacifier.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Okay, here you go. Or it's they coddle you. It's okay. She's getting jail time. I'm like, that's 3 years.
Some people
That's
think it's a
three good
victory.
on good time, maybe 4, 3.5. Like,
For
It's gonna
murder?
be good time.
Bullshit.
She's in there with her cop buddies.
You feel me?
CEOs
Probably in
is cops
isolation.
too.
Now, if
yeah.
it was 3-4 years in general population, then we wouldn't be talking about a lot of shit.
Oh, she's gonna have the obviously she's protected custody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. She's a police officer, but it's like
I
it's-
I think it's just crazy to me how certain movements like that be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like how doing up in the movie theater kill all the motherfucking people. Then the school
Is
shooting
he even
shit
convicted
started.
yet?
who the dude that shot up the Joker movie you talking about?
The Batman movie. Has he been
Shit,
convicted?
I don't know.
I don't even think so.
I
I,
don't
think
even
he's
think
still
he's
in the
been
mental
convicted.
hospital.
They
I don't
just
think he's been
chilling.
convicted yet, and that's been like 5 years.
I'm thinking
It's been longer than that.
Yeah, it's longer than that. Yeah.
That was
still
my
in high
birthday.
school.
That when I turned 22. That was my birthday. I woke up that morning and
Nigga, I
was
turned
like, well,
18.
Fuck
nigga.
my birthday.
I was 18 when that shit happened.
July 20th is my birthday.
I wasn't 18 yet.
Oh
I
yeah.
was still 17 years old.
I
when
turned.
I heard about
I turned
that.
22 that day. I woke up and I was like,
Or
well, fuck my
16. I was
birthday.
young as fuck.
For real?
I was a
How old are you,
teenager,
man?
bro. I just turned 25 on Saturday. So yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah, nigga,
Well,
it had to
I
be a
don't know.
lot. Like you had to still be
Because I'm
like
29,
a teenager.
so I'm 29.
Oh, so you was probably about 20 then.
No, it was 2012, right?
Nah, I think that shit happened like 2011.
No, it was.
I was in Seattle at the time. But either way though, it's just crazy how like movements like that happen. Like the school shooting shit was consistent, you know what I mean? The massive shootings was consistent. Now this raiding of police going to people's homes and kill motherfuckers has also been consistent. Like this shit just happened. Like we just talked about this shit last week.
Oh, that somebody said that. Yeah, they sentenced him already.
Oh,
He got
okay,
life.
good. But you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like it's mind-boggling how things like that can keep happening. But every person just doesn't get that work from the feds like how we would. Like instantly, nigga, like we would be shot on
It's
sight.
definitely a business.
You know what I mean?
The business. Stay the fuck out the system. Real talk.
And it's like it's fucked up. It always reminds me kind of like that Dave Chappelle skit, like you know what I mean, like the Law and Order special. They like
You're stupid.
you know what I'm saying, like how they reverse the roles
I
and
remember
shit.
that.
Can I still traffic rocks to the community? Absolutely not. It's fucking. It's fucked up, man. But that's why it's
But
so
that's
funny
exactly
because it's
it,
true.
yeah.
Because all comedy has truth in it. You know what I mean? Like there's underlying truth to that shit.
So,
Mhm.
bro,
why-
what's the storyline with this cop? Is he fired right now? Is he
Yeah,
going to
well,
trial to be prosecuted?
yeah, they fired him. They fired him, and they're charging him with murder, like right out the gate. So, sounds right, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That the whole thing with that be, the police got support groups, whole little everything that their lawyers are taking care of, and they got little GoFundMe's that go on for
Right,
them. Like they don't never
right.
be hurting, man. They money don't never run out. Their defense will be flawless. You know what I'm saying?
That's some
So
shit.
that's the back side of it. Like, man, they're still gonna get support regardless. Whether we're mad at them, we know that shit was wrong. You ain't supposed to show up on the motherfucker like that at they goddamn crib like that. Like, man, y'all should have a little more.
Right, because we even got to see
Fucking-
like the physical support. The last bitch that did that shit in the courtroom.
I mean, not even just that.
You know what I'm
talking about,
saying? Like that's crazy.
I guarantee she had like
Oh,
it's
no,
not
yeah,
a
I'm
GoFundMe
sure,
thing, but
yeah.
like, man, she had supporters, people throwing her
Yeah.
money that just throw money
She
to
had people
motherfuckers
putting-
like
she
that.
had
I'm just saying, but just to
money on
even
that
see
book.
it live, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was like it went to a different level. I ain't never seen that shit before.
Yeah, I'm pretty
with
sure she had
nobody.
people putting money on their books.
They
Shit like
always
that,
do.
but,
All of them.
yeah.
Every last one of them do. Every time it's a big media type of thing, the motherfuckers be having paper, bro. They be getting paid from everywhere, from all type of different places, man. Just taking up collections, man.
But I think dude did get charged with murder. But at the end of the day, I think my opinion, they just gonna keep shooting us till we start shooting back. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's the agenda. But I think if we,
That's to
start
give them
defending
that fucking
ourselves-
reason for saying I'm scared for my life.
That's true. That's true. But at the same time, man, like shit, some gotta give.
I
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? Like that, at the same time, maybe they trying to get people to bite. You know what I'm saying? Like so that shit can happen, and so they can do some
You
martial
can't
law
have
shit
shit
or
in your
whatever.
motherfucking
But
hand like that's so crazy.
right,
You can't have a brush, a phone, fucking calculator. You can't have shit in your
I hate
goddamn
the
hand.
way
Yeah.
they
And
describe
even if
shit.
you
A
don't even get shit in your
burrito.
hand, if you feel me, you
Yeah.
still get shot. Like in your own crib.
Yeah.
That's what's so fucking
No,
crazy.
the
I hate
part
the
about
fact
them
that-
invading the shit is what the crazy part is.
I hate the fact that how they emphasize the certain shit. It's you're unarmed or you're armed. We all have the right to be armed. We all should
Right,
be
they're
armed
armed.
here in
No,
this
real shit.
motherfucker.
Real shit.
But that's a key factor whenever they talk about these shootings, that whether or not you were armed or unarmed, it shouldn't make no difference. I should be armed. I shouldn't be getting killed. And if I was armed, maybe you wouldn't have been so quick to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
It's a-
like
it's
that
a
they
code of-
justified though with that. It's just like with this, lady that got
Yeah,
clapped.
helps
You
them
know what I'm saying?
justify.
Like that's justifiable to say, oh well, she raised her gun. You have a motherfucker like, what was you doing? You was doing some illegal ass shit. Cause if that was me, nigga, I would have thought somebody was
He
trying
didn't
to rob
even see
my
the
house or
gun.
whatever,
he
my
didn't even see the
nigga.
gun until he just popped off. Then they said she had a gun. That's what her nephew said. But at the same time, like, he's
Man,
traumatized.
but-
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no telling what the fuck really went down. I just think it's mighty coincidental, especially in Texas. That's where the first thing happened, right? That was Texas too, right?
mhm.
So
Oh, you talking about Buddy?
both,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
other
both of
dude-
them is Texas.
both of them is Texas.
Really?
Yeah, they both.
Oh,
from Texas.
shit.
So that shit is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on out there, but Texas is a racist ass state anyway, though.
Man, I feel like most cops pick and choose. Period, man. I just watched another video before we got here where dude was out here swinging like a big ass pipe wrench or something at these two cops, man, and
They wouldn't shoot the nigga.
they wouldn't
huh?
shoot this motherfucker.
They're trying
with
to
shit.
wrestle this
me?
nigga, reason with him and shit. I've seen shit like that all the time. All the time. Niggas be acting wild off of PCs, whatever, and these niggas got their guns down, they got their hands up, they got their tasers out and shit. That shit is crazy.
They definitely pick and choose.
That's sad.
Definitely pick and
Mhm.
choose. But yeah, they motherfuckers need to start getting murked. I agree with you, Bruce. They motherfuckers need to start getting murked. Because at the
See-
same time, ain't shit else gonna happen. Ain't shit ain't wild. You gonna teach them marching.
No, that
Just
shit.
going
don't-
march,
Yeah,
you
like
know what I'm
all that
saying?
marching,
Not-
protest
you
and
know,
shit. It's not doing nothing. Like it's just a voice, man. But actions speak louder than words. At the end of the day,
Oh, shit.
and all we doing is speaking. That's it. Speaking's cool. Black Lives Matter. I support whoopty whoop, but nigga, like the lives they ain't being like they're not. It don't matter at this point. And it's crazy all the shit that's even, and it's crazy how shit happens yearly. Like 2019's been fucked up. What's been happening right now lately?
See, man, I be really feeling Big Mike, man.
Man, hold on, I gotta
he
chime
be, he be
in.
spitting some real shit, like on how to, obviously the black vote or the minority vote period, I should say, is very powerful. And
Cause we outnumber 'em.
you feel me? And he was like, really start putting where your money, where your mouth is. He was like, we have all our money together. That's how they're doing it. Until we start playing the game how we play it with them, that's just like we
Yeah.
start matching that. Like,
Well,
okay,
you do realize, like over the generations, even for years upon years, you know what I mean. This ain't nothing new. They've put rules and this and that, and you know what I'm saying, and stipulations to literally hold us down. You can't vote if you a felon. I'm a felon. I know a couple other motherfuckers is felons in the room. I can't vote. They take
Yeah.
that right away
Yeah,
from me
exactly.
at a early age, actually. And I'm just saying, like, regardless of minority voter, this and that, I'm gonna tell you who the number one felons are. We brown. You know what I'm saying? We got color to our skin, and it's just how it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Fuck voting. I mean, I don't know. That's
Right,
just my
I-
opinion.
No, I
But
mean,
see, but it's like
don't
everybody
matter, man.
think it's a vote, but it's really not your vote. It's the money. Like, you feel me? It's where you
What you
putting
contribute,
what you
contribute.
yeah, what you
Yeah.
backing with your vote. Like what Big Mike was saying on that panel was like,
Are you talking about the one with him, David Banner, and T.I.?
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
okay.
ain't watched that one yet.
no, not with T.I. It was not with T.I., but not David Banner. David Banner wasn't on that one.
Oh, okay. You talking about the one that did
With
where it's a
Diddy,
bunch
that
of them?
I think Diddy had it.
Yeah.
And they had a Republican black girl that on there, and she was cool. She was actually spitting like some real ass knowledge. She was like main thing with the minority household. She said even but she was like, it's the absent father figure, and which is, I feel like, has grown across the spectrum with everybody, but it has like tripled with fathers.
Man, I don't know about
Like,
you,
you
but
feel
like,
me?
yeah, man, I grow from a generation without no fathers.
Hey,
You
real
know what I'm
shit.
saying,
Real
dude?
shit,
Mom
real
is the
shit.
one that raised us, and honestly, what's
Facts.
sad is a lot of my friends, a lot of my people that I've known throughout my years, it wasn't even the parents that raised them, man. It's your grandmama that raised you. You know what I'm saying, dude? Your granddaddy that stepped in. You know what I mean? Type of thing like that. Because the parents just ain't doing right. You know, 70s, 80s were bad, motherfuckers. You feel me, dude?
Still bad.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, and that shit hit hard then. But
It still is a hell of a drug.
hell yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, they put steps, just to hold motherfuckers back. But now it's a whole new game. You feel me? It's a whole
It
new
is.
game now. Motherfucker, it's good to be smart. It's cool to be educated. It's cool to
Yeah.
eat right, live right. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing. But us that are still, I don't want to say stuck in our later generations, but like
Just comfortable, bro.
yeah, we
Comfortable.
still doing our thing, you know what I mean? The old school ways, which nothing is wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, we need a little bit more old school in this newer
No,
generation,
for sure.
flat out. But
All across the board.
yeah, but we need to also embrace what's coming out and what's new and be able to guide them. And I think that's where we really fell off. Ain't no guidance. Ain't no more OGs telling you that it's not cool to snitch. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no more, you know what I mean? Moms telling you get the fuck in and by midnight. Ain't you know what I mean?
See, but that's how I feel like about people who I don't give a fuck where you come from, no, whatever state, whatever hood. Like, if you make it, give back. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gotta give
like
back,
giving
man.
back could really do a lot to motivate a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
true.
why I like the fact of how Ti put Floyd Mayweather on the spotlight about how, nigga, you carry around all this money and watches and cars and whoopty whoop, nigga.
Yeah.
You got all this bread, but you ain't doing shit with it.
Because he
Mhm.
can't read.
I don't give a fuck if you can't read, nigga. You know how to invest. Period. People that know how to invest. Rick Ross, you know how to invest? Handle that.
Regardless, you
Like,
know how to
P.
help.
Diddy, handle
You
that.
know what I mean? Help
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
help something, man. You see what's going on up in your city, like that's why I respect Chance the Rapper. Like, he tried in Chicago, nigga, and it's the hardest place to try to do that shit with young black kids.
Ain't nobody want to listen.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
nobody want to listen because it's not being impacted enough. You put a little, you take that little slice of pie, nigga, it ain't gonna do shit. You gotta take at least half. Help out.
Mhm.
You gotta help out, man.
And still, it's a gamble. It still might not work.
You
out.
know what?
Still
But
might not work out.
but it's
regardless, you gotta
a
shoot
good
your shot.
investment of a gamble. I'd rather you do that than do nothing.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Period. Because
But at the same time, I feel like you don't even need a lot of money to go ahead and put back. I've seen it
You
right
don't.
here in our community here. I mean, with the Black Fathers community and everything like that, at Crondo and Brother Neezy doing this stuff like that, they ain't got no real big chips or anything like
Right.
that, but they still making an impact, regardless of what size it is. They're making an impact upon the community
and that's without
teaching
that kind of
these
money.
kids.
And that's the
you know what I'm
crazy
saying?
part.
And yeah, and that's without money. You feel me?
Right.
So it's your time, your effort, your energy. You know what I'm
Time
saying?
is priceless, man.
Like, yeah, that's something that it just has to be.
Yeah, you're definitely right. We don't got no money, but we just got the drive to fucking do it. And that's what everybody need to work on. Giving back, each one teach one. That's the real shit that's gonna evolve us, and everybody just got to be on code. That's what it is, on code.
Mhm.
You see a motherfucker out in the street, you acknowledge him. You don't just walk past the motherfucker
Yeah.
without saying nothing to him.
You at least give the
acknowledge him as a
gangster
man,
nod.
at least,
You know that.
right.
You know that
Acknowledge him as a
nod.
man. Fucking, you see something happening with him, you support him. You see somebody doing harm to him, you help him out.
Right.
It's all about the constant progressive unity, evolution. That's how we gonna get them. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, niggas sit here and talk till they blue in the face. They just gonna keep murking motherfuckers until niggas get on code and everybody get on code. You know what I'm saying? Then that can possibly stop. But until then, it's just gonna keep fucking happening. And also, because it's a bunch of coons. It's a bunch of coons, man. It's always some motherfuckers from the inside, internal shit that be fucking shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Doing
saying?
too much. To be honest, they don't represent for everybody else that's out here. You know what I mean? Anybody that really call himself an OG now in the games that's actually lived to see this, you know what I mean? You've had to evolve. You've had to educate yourself. You've had to change. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody out here. If not, dude, you dead or you in jail like the rest of my homies. You know what I mean? That's fact. You know what I mean? Everybody else has done this. They've evolved. They running businesses now. They putting their energy into this. They doing this. They trying to be right by the thing. Now, don't get it twisted. These are the same people that back in the day would still go to war, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You keep your morals strong, but still, though, you have to be able to accept that change.
Morals are done, bro. If you have morals and shit, You a fucking unicorn. Like you a special motherfucker because them shits is like non-existent, bro. Like motherfuckers just so used to doing grimy shit and out for self,
For
give
real.
a fuck about nobody else.
Yeah.
You know, so
all you got to do is not lie and be real in the streets, and all of a sudden they dabbing you up 3 times in a row. Like, oh damn, you real this, you real that. Nah, I'm doing it how the motherfucking game should be fucking ran. Simple as that. Yo, bro, you okay? I'll just make sure. But yeah, man, it's fucked up in the game out here, man. It is. So did we ever fix that so we can put the picture on? No,
I don't know. Jack is
because
Jack made a liquor store.
Right
he
now.
made a liquor store run.
He made a liquor store run.
Yeah.
He's being super lame.
So who makes a liquor store run doesn't ask anybody what they want?
I make a liquor store run in the middle of the show.
I had to yell at him, hey, while he walked into the Cadillac. He walking out, hey, give me a shot.
Looking like a fucking WWE wrestler.
He do. He like a big ass Triple H, don't he?
Well, it's the big show.
There's no fixing that shit here. Beers for all.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Voodoo Ranger.
Hey, they was just talking shit about you, not bringing nobody back now.
Hey, these niggas should actually sponsor us.
Yeah, for real.
Voodoo Ranger.
Sponsored Voodoo Ranger.
Sponsored by Voodoo Ranger.
What the hell, Voodoo Ranger?
PotRoast Podcast.
You say what's up? Rob?
PotRoast Podcast. Yes, I did.
You
Are you that drunk?
I'm good. I'm drunk.
That sake hit you hard, huh?
No, not at all. You
Yeah.
think I'm drunk over here?
Hey,
Look
so
how
we can't play the
wet he is.
pictures? We can't show the
Nah.
pictures at all?
Unfortunately, we cannot.
It's all right, man. Let's just move on to the next agenda, man.
Well, I mean, the next agenda, we need the picture. So,
The next picture is an agenda.
yeah, hold on. I want to do this, though. Hold on. Where my pot roast at? Where my pot roast channel? And for all that don't know, the pot roast channel, where it's just us that's in the group, man, this shit be funny as hell. These motherfuckers get to roasting, get to talking shit, funny videos. Jack be kind of showing some lame shit every now and then. But yeah, they be some
Brell
funny
too.
shit in there. Yeah, Brell be throwing some lame shit out there too. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here the picture. All right, so I'm gonna put it up. Hold on. Oh, you want to do it for me? Look at the laptop and look. Put it. I want it up to the main screen. Are we on widescreen?
Oh gosh.
Come on. I want like 10 seconds of that. Can you see? Look at the video or look at the monitor, bro. Can they see it good?
Yeah, that's good. Keep it looking.
Yeah. So this is the new Pharrell GQ cover.
That's
GQ
the wackest
magazine?
shit ever.
What the
How
fuck
we do
is it?
All right. So hold on. Go ahead and check it out. This and I got love for Pharrell too, dude. But look at this motherfucking shit, dude.
Isn't
Like I
he the
said,
fairy godmother for the new fucking?
Kanye West got to be mad. He wearing his
He
comforter.
like a butterfly, nigga.
This motherfucker look like a reverse peacock.
Hey, man, they can't see the fucking picture. Fuckers.
He like a Chinese
it's
fan.
Nah, you just showed it to him.
They can't
You
see
can-
nothing, man. It look like a baseball glove. That's what say.
He does look like he's wearing a baseball glove.
I say look like a Chinese fan.
This motherfucker look like a holy minion.
What's that little Chinese fan thing called?
Here, go ahead. Show it to him again. Yeah,
I'll
sorry
try
for
one
the
more
technical
time.
difficulty. That's what I said. We trying to get more interactive with y'all so you can see what we seeing and you can see this crazy shit, dude.
It's hard.
Look at the monitor while you doing
Yeah,
it.
he is looking at the
I'm
monitor.
looking at the fucking monitor.
Nah, you never know. You got them dead ass eyes, man.
Shut up.
Looking like Mr. T in Rocky 3.
He's wearing like a.
Look at you like motherfucking Pancho Villa.
What's his name? Something Clubber.
This is corny as hell. Get the phone out the camera. This is corny as hell.
Shut up, Jack, because you're supposed to have this
He's
shit.
Yeah, I know.
And you ain't do shit.
Yeah, you don't do shit,
You
dude.
try to eat sushi.
I don't. Do
Did you grab me Did you give me a shot?
No, I didn't. I got you a beer
All right.
because I didn't go to a liquor store.
Oh, so you didn't get what I asked for? See, man, nah, man.
She didn't
Some
pay me
people
nothing.
already
though.
seen the fucking
Man,
picture,
you
man.
ungrateful.
Niggas is talking about Pharrell looking like a real lady, like Lord said he done sold his soul.
Oh,
Mufasa the mo, he got that parachute out of Rob's closet.
There you go. This motherfucker.
Good
Hey,
shit.
that do look like something out your closet, bro. You got one of them funny ass looking hats on.
And you know you
Man.
didn't get that in the men's department.
Dude. Man, don't get mad because I got
man.
styles on
But
one
yo,
old ass
So
motherfucker.
is it a fucking dress or is it a
It is
a
a.
dress gown or what the fuck is
I'm
that?
agreeing
Is it
with
a dress?
whoever said anything. It's a bodysuit glove. That's what it looked like.
So then it say this the new masculinity.
No. Ew.
Hell no.
It's a
Hell
very
no. That dude, if you look at the picture, he got the same haircut that Eve got, you know what I'm saying, back in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, no, dude. Like, oh nah. That's the new masculinity?
That's that love is blind and it'll take over your mind.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I got love for Pharrell too, man. He's a great artist, great beat maker, you know what I mean?
Maybe a good Halloween costume
Doing his
this
thing,
year.
it sucks. Oh,
Nah, it
dude.
still won't be a good one.
Clowning though.
Everybody's kid's gonna be Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That nigga look like a big ass motherfucker corn on the cob.
Dude,
Anorexic Pikachu looking ass.
Yeah, like a dead face.
Oh shit.
Oh hell no, he looked like a golden Christmas tree on there, dude.
a golden showered Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I mean, he does look like he rocking a fucking shower curtain, dude. Damn, man. Motherfucker got Kim Kardashian's shower curtain on, dude. Tell him to take it off.
That ain't where the Family Dollar shower curtain called it fashion.
Dude, I'm just saying,
That's
man.
the new masculinity, bro.
Is it, dude? I'm gonna come out in my comforter.
If you wearing fruity shit like that, bro, that's considered
That
fashion.
nigga look like
My
Prince
question,
Drake.
all right,
Nigga
real-
wearing an air
real-
mattress.
All right, real question.
That's Michael Jackson's floor rug.
Do you feel that you have to be like on some fruity shit to make it in the industry?
It would seem
Like,
that
what do you
that's
mean?
kinda-
As far as, like, wardrobe wise?
Nowadays, I think so.
in
yeah.
the industry, yeah,
Real question. Do you feel that you have to be like on some weirdo shit like
Yeah.
that to
Nah, because
yeah.
accept it or to really,
No.
like excel and go and get
No,
into
hold
those
on. The
circles?
question is in
No,
the
get into
Into those
industry,
circles that
not
you
just
need to
make
get
it,
into.
not just make it, but the industry, right?
no,
Is
because
what
the
you're
baby
saying.
ain't.
But nah, he ain't fully in like that.
What you mean?
He running around
That's
with
the
a
number one
diaper
album
on.
right now, nigga. What you talking about?
No,
All
he's
songs
in
been
there.
the top
Oh, is he?
100
He's feeling
Billboard.
like that?
All
He's
his
the
songs
number
been
one
top
album right
100
now, and it's
Billboard,
cold.
nigga.
That's what's up.
And it's cold. But do you do I want is that the case? You know what I'm saying? Like what be trendy? She said yes.
Gotta be.
I feel like
You do gotta be trendy.
I mean,
like,
you
yeah.
partially,
have to
yeah, I
be on some
agree.
weirdo stuff to be in the end.
Are you picking your teeth with that? Nigga, that shit was just random. That ain't from one of us.
What you
Oh,
talking
never mind. I don't know. He picking his teeth with some random debris and shit that was on the table. Never mind, man. I'll leave you alone. I'm just trying to help you
Why
out,
this
man.
nigga all up in my business,
Yeah,
though,
man, I don't
bro.
want you
Stay up
catching
out my mouth,
gingivitis.
nigga. I ain't gonna catch nothing, nigga. Catch pussy with this mouth, boy. Stop
Man, you need
playing
to brush
with
your
me.
teeth, Rob.
Oh,
Right,
man.
please.
Man, I brushed my teeth today.
How's
You
that
smell, you
shit?
smell
He
like
was
bad
brushing that
sushi.
bust
How's that
ass,
shit biting
nigga.
over there?
Push broom mustache.
Yeah.
Raw mustache like a push broom.
Sweep my girl's pussy flow all day, dude. Ain't no dust on it.
Mustachio.
Mustachio.
You said,
Mustache Da Vinci
this
over
is
here,
my
dog.
spaghetti strainer, and this is the flavor saver.
Hell, dog.
But yeah, man. I feel like you do gotta be on some fruity shit.
On some
You
gay
know,
shit?
Some form
Some
of
suspect shit.
of that fucking. You
Dude,
know what
look
I'm
at them
saying?
all,
Like,
man.
That's probably
to be on
why
that
I
type
see
of
'em
shit.
all.
That's just my
We've been
opinion.
seeing for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I would say there's a percentage wise that it's looking
It's
a
been
little
a
towards
minute.
that fucking bullshit,
it's
dude.
like on that Boondocks episode. Boondocks is calling the future out. That shit aired
A
in,
lot
like,
of shows
04.
call it future out.
I ain't watched the
crazy, though.
Boondocks in a hot minute, man.
But
I
that,
don't want
they
to be.
had
I
the
don't
whole,
want to be famous that bad.
No.
they had the whole thug and love
No.
shit where they had the whole like fashion design, and it's
Like,
like
yeah, man, sign this contract.
But you gonna have to eat some ass.
You
Like, what?
know, you ever heard of Tootie the Booty?
What? Oh, hell no, man. We fighting.
it's terrible.
You know,
Shout out to everybody that socked fucking somebody that tried to hit him with that offer.
Platinum hit, Mustachio. Tell us, bro, that's how it happens, man.
Yeah. Hey,
Mustachio.
I'm changing that, dude. That's gonna be my official new rapper name, Mustachio.
Mustachio.
Watch that go.
Smashing hoes. Smashing hoes. Got a stash of blow.
Hey, yeah, no, real talk. Cool rapper. But like,
Fuck that hot sauce, boy. I got mustachio.
yeah. Tell me,
Quick to flash on hoes.
tell me why that stupid shit will go though.
It would,
You know what I
though.
mean? That stupid shit will go, dude.
Oh, stupid shit is always.
Okay, about MC
it's
Mustachio.
double R.
MC Mustachio, baby. What it
Low
do?
key.
Out here.
Double R Prio.
Watch
Tri
this,
Low
flows.
key.
Five
The
flows.
next
Next
Instagram rapper.
Yeah, next thing you know, you got young cats like Mike coming in. You heard the MC Mustachio? Boy, killing it right now.
Mustachio almost got #1 album right now.
Yeah,
Hey.
And he reeled it the game. Oh, hell no, man.
When is the taco shindig? Are we still gonna do that? Or what?
Man,
We,
I'm down, nigga.
we're going to have to do it, man. We getting by popular demand. It looks like, man.
There's all kind of tacos that you can make, bro.
Bro, I just had this Del Taco fucking beyond
Ugh.
shit yesterday. I was drunk as fuck coming back from the bar. with
You
the
lost
door.
me at Del Taco.
Let's listen real quick.
And they gave you the Beyond shits.
I'm pretty sure. I think that shit was straight up fucking cow. I had to do a double take. I came back around like, is this really fucking plant-based and shit? And they said, yes, it is. It is.
Go gadget
It had
ass
like
foods.
bristle and meat. There's like carne asada. I was like, this shit ain't. I'm pretty
So
sure I
you
ate
don't
beef
want to
last
eat
night.
vegan food, but you'll eat vegan food from a fast food restaurant.
That is so nasty.
When you're
Fucking Del
fucking
Taco.
when you drunk as shit and you know what I mean, like hungry as stuff.
You go get a bean burrito, motherfucker, from fucking Filiberto's. They open
Honestly,
24.
I don't want no fucking Filiberto's.
All right, real question.
What?
Jack, are you entering the taco contest with some vegan taco?
My point of this whole thing is, if
I get on
if
Jack.
I can get that carne asada shit, I'm going in with it. That shit is the real deal. Like if that's really plant based, like that's magic.
We got
Dude.
some
That's
people in the
crazy.
chat want to be
You
judges.
liked it?
We got some people in
I
the
thought
chat
that
wanna
shit
be
was
judges.
gas, homie. Like that shit.
People
had
wanna
me
chat
like,
with the what?
Oh my
What?
god,
People
it
in the
was
chat.
fire.
Hold
It
on, I'm
was
trying to listen to
fire.
Condo. What?
People in the chat want to be judges.
So
What's
April,
up, dude?
April's
We
gonna be a
need
judge.
that.
We need April to come through and judge.
Yeah.
You're always welcome, April.
Yeah.
Who's the
April,
trendy?
Lisa, my daughter want to be a judge.
Okay, yeah.
Angie
Shit.
want to be a
And
judge.
you want to be a judge? Yeah.
Are you guys
I got
gonna try some
my homie
plant-based
P
tacos
Dog
or
want
no?
to come and be a judge.
Fran want to be a judge.
Shout
the more
out, Fran.
judges, you know.
If you guys don't want
we
to
can
eat,
have a lot of judges. I don't care,
Yeah.
but we got to make enough tacos, though.
I'm just saying, I'm
Somebody
not
don't
gonna
come through
enter.
with
Got
one.
me fucked up. I gotta vote. I gotta vote, nigga.
He said, I got 2 tacos.
We had
Everybody
wing
get a bite.
contest. We had a wing contest. This nigga brought 3 wings.
And
so
I got
we
a
have
vote.
Taco contest. This nigga gonna bring
That was
half
the
a taco.
funniest episode ever. I was like sitting at home watching it because I didn't come that
Hey,
week. I was laughing.
I got one.
Hey, you were up there though. You were like, what are you like second place?
He's second
I was
place.
definitely
He was
second
second
place.
I
place.
should have been first place.
That's with 3
Well,
wings.
you would've if you would've brought 4 wings.
First place.
But everybody listen,
If it's
I ain't gonna.
tacos, man. If it's tacos, it got to be at least
I'm-
enough for each judge to have.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
So we
And
got to
look,
figure out how many judges
I'll bring through
we
like
have.
10. I'll bring through like 10
Well, no,
so
we gotta
y'all can
figure
even
out-
try them. You know what I mean?
Figure out how many judges we gonna have for sure.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not entering unless
I'm
people are
saying we
down to
cap it
try
at
some
5
plant-based
judges.
shit. If they ain't trying to taste that shit, then I'm not
They
even gonna
have
enter.
to,
So
Jack. No, you acting pootery already.
I'm saying,
No,
that
you
they-
are.
I'm just saying, man.
Why you get so
fucking, I ain't
offended?
trying to
They
make some
have
shit.
to, if they want to judge, they have to be willing to try.
Anything.
If you're willing to try
Taco.
some new
Yeah.
shit, some people
Bro,
ain't.
talking about making weird ass meat.
Yeah, hey, so
What
yeah.
Bro,
I want to
No, hold on. I want to say like I don't want no judges with no allergies. No, I'm allergic to this. I'm allergic to that. You know what I mean? You got to be open to actually try whatever food
Yeah.
we're gonna put in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
yeah,
kicking no dog. You know what I mean? But yeah, shit.
Wide palates.
Yeah,
What kind of tacos you gonna make?
I don't know, man. I'm cross now.
Bro, don't waver from the plan. You already knew what you were doing.
Why
Stick
y'all
with it, man.
motherfuckers helping each other?
I ain't
man,
helping him
every
shit.
fucking
He's the one
time.
that came up with it. And it's the most.
I don't need his help, man. My
He knows what
tacos
he's
be the
doing.
bomb, dog.
Say
Shit, huh?
You say your tacos?
My tacos.
Yeah.
My
Say
salsa.
tortilla.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be the only Mexican in here cooking this shit.
Rob can't speak Spanish, but he hella like taco,
Hey, get
tortilla.
that shit again. What you say?
Shit. I got
That
nah
shit
for real.
was
Though.
funny
I got
as
my man Dino that want to cook too.
Arrachera.
That
My
nigga said,
salsa.
my salsa. Oh shit, that was funny.
Shut up,
as
3
hell.
Wings.
3 Wings got a vote, nigga.
Third wing.
At least I ain't Rooster Wings, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
Rooster
yeah.
Wings.
At least you ain't Rooster
Yeah,
Wings.
I
though,
heard
for
of
real.
it.
I heard Brell was because I wasn't here, but we all had that joke online. It was the black and mild wood tip smoke.
Oh,
fucking
no.
wing. The wood tip smoke.
So I went over Brell's house for his
Wood
birthday.
tip.
Hey, Brell threw down on the cooking though. He smoked some salmon and shit. But that night
He's
you
gonna
was
come in right
talking
now.
heavy.
You
You was
don't
like,
even
you was
supposed
like,
to be here.
yeah, they were highly offensive. I was like,
I
damn.
never had the wood tip wings.
Y'all be
Shit.
getting offensive over your food though.
Shit, his motherfucking judge gave me the vote, nigga.
Facts.
Oh shit.
Baby girl did give you the
No,
vote.
She's like, oh, these ones are better.
Cause
Nah,
she
fuck
fucked
that
my
shit.
chicken up.
Facts. But yeah, man. So we got what is today's date? I mean Thursday.
Two more.
Well, look, we got Halloween
31st,
coming
man,
up
the
and
Halloween.
shit. So
That's the big thing. It falls on Halloween.
we got our birthdays
The
coming
Cypher
up
Week
next
falls on
month.
Halloween,
So we're
so-
gonna have to. We're gonna figure this out soon.
Let's
We're gonna
start
get
on
back to y'all.
Halloween bash.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing it big.
Hell yeah.
Turn up.
Jack gonna come dressed like KKK Santa.
He
Yo.
better not get his ass jump.
Like, what's What are you hiding under your
KKK
robe?
This
motherfucker.
nigga got a KKK suit on, but they all know it's Jack because it's them same Crocs he be wearing.
Right.
Pink socks. With the pink socks.
Rob gonna be dressed like Zorro.
Wait, Rob, what you gonna
I'm
dress
going to
as?
Saltman.
What you gonna dress as?
Saltman.
Now, you really want to know? All right,
Tekashi
so-
6ix9ine. Do Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I'm doing a Deadpool costume, but I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna put on the all black like sweatpants, and I'm gonna get the little baby feet coming out right here. I'm gonna be the Deadpool. You know what I'm talking
the one
about?
when he lost his legs.
Dude, hey, I'm killing it with that one. Yeah,
Deadpool.
a funny Deadpool.
Yeah. But the one like the part where he lost his
When
legs
he gets
and
ripped
that
in
grows
half,
back.
when he gets ripped in half and he grown the baby legs. Oh, dog, it's gonna be
I
funny,
got a
man.
purge
No.
mask, LED, light up purge mask.
I
do
told
you?
him he gonna,
Wear that
I said he gonna scare the
with
fuck
You got
out of
that
nigga with
corny
a big
ass
ass
from
wearing a
last
purge mask and
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna have my shotty,
The real one?
the real one, but it's gonna be real, no props.
Yeah.
Real.
It's not
I'm
loaded, right?
It's the purge, right?
But it's
What you
not
think?
loaded though, right?
This nigga going to jail
It might
before
be
he even hit the
I'll
house.
just
He
talk
gonna
this
leave that
shit. I'm just
motherfucking
talking
one
this shit.
that's in.
You had an episode
Stupid.
deleted once was talking out the side of your ass.
I'm not stupid. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
fucking with
That's
you.
cool though. Hey, but regardless, I want costumes there. You know
No,
what I'm
I'm
saying? We doing? Are you gonna do
Chat
costumes?
Rose
I'm gonna
Gold
dress
invited.
as Jerome's in the house. From
Oh,
Martin.
are you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna dress
Jerome in the house.
Jerome in the
Yeah,
house. All right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Jerome in the house.
I don't know.
Okay.
Jack going as
Rob
Kim
gonna be South
Kardashian.
No, I'm
Rob
going as
gonna be Salt Bay.
I'm going as.
Rob should be gonna be Salt Bay.
You should want the Blues Brothers.
No,
name.
no. I'm going as Homie Wan Kenobi.
Homie one.
Homie one
Kenobi.
Kenobi.
That's right.
You should do that dude up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
He's gonna go every fat character on Sons of Anarchy.
Just come as the comic book character on The Simpsons.
I'll go as comic book guy. Fuck it. And I'll be like, worst costume ever.
I can just see him doing the voice and everything. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be real live though, man. I got a lot of
Supposed to
people
got
coming. There's gonna be a lot of
Blue shirt, red
costumes,
pants.
giving out the prizes and everything like that, man. Shit.
Bruce said Rob looked like a narc.
Ain't it past your bedtime,
Well,
Bruce?
Bruce, where are you at right now, man? Anyway, I was thinking about you earlier, bro.
He on New York time right now.
Hey, on
Stuff. You got the stuff.
Hey, Bruce about to be yeah. Bruce
Wearing a
costume.
wire.
Bruce, you coming, right? Bruce's costume. He gonna
Man,
come as Bill Cosby.
He'll come as Blade.
I'm not wearing a wire
He
unless
was
I
a Blade.
have
Bottle in
guaranteed
one
witness
hand and a
protection.
rag in the other and shit. Try to dose bitches.
Bruce gonna come as Blade Uncle, butter knife.
Damn!
Oh,
Woo! That is funny as hell. He
not
said
butter knife.
Blade's cousin, butter knife.
Butter knife.
That was a good one, my nigga.
Oh, dude.
They call a nigga Shank.
This motherfucker.
Jay Walker Shank, get your ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit's gonna be
shit.
fun as hell, though, for real.
So Jack, you should be KKK Santa.
Dude, I'm
Don't
not,
have a nigga
I'm
walk
not,
up in there. That's a
I'm
setup.
not walking
Don't-
into a
That's a
fucking-
setup. Don't
Yeah.
have this.
Hey, I got some real G's coming, dog. You might get
Around a bunch
hemmed
of
up.
bad Africans and gangsters.
I won't let nothing happen to you. But just don't come as KKK.
Yeah, please don't.
I would
Don't
want to
think
whip
about
my
that.
own ass. Are you kidding me?
Right.
I'm gonna
Fuck
go
outta here.
You guys got any marijuana cigarettes looking at, bro?
Oh shit.
That motherfucker told me, can I get 8 pounds of reefer?
Hey, man. For all those that
You
really
fucked up when you
yeah.
said reefer.
Right.
For all those that really know me out there, you gotta look like this to maneuver how I do. Damn. Shit.
What the
That's funny, man.
push broom and everything?
Hell yeah, dog. This mustache is calculated, dog. The mustache is calculated, bro. Shit, man.
What you talking about?
You look like Captain Morgan.
Way all the rest of these motherfuckers.
Rob,
Rob, that was a good one.
Nigga, I'm Don Julio's cousin.
Geometrically centered.
Oh,
Geometrically centered.
geometrically
You look like
centered.
the most somewhat interesting person on the
Wow.
planet.
He look like
Somewhat
the Dos Equis dude's son.
He's almost the most interesting man on the planet.
Hey, I was about to say something like
I'm thirsty,
a
my friend.
second.
Oh, keep it thirsty though, man. Damn. About to run out of battery.
I don't usually drink, but when I do, I put the water back in my dad's liquor bottle.
There you go. Damn, Jack's actually being funny. Yeah, dude. We need to get more Voodoo Ranger in the building.
Now I'm feeling the buzz, Rob. By the way, the sake bombs weren't doing it.
Hey, stay thirsty, my friend.
I'm staying thirsty.
Man, your ass too fat for some sake bombs. Now,
Why you trying to bag on
Man,
you?
why don't you come get some sake bombs with us? You never come
I
through.
don't need no sake bombs.
You're allergic to fish.
Because you don't fucking like fish.
Nah, he can't even smell
I don't
fish,
eat
dude.
fish. I eat veggie
He need an EpiPen and shit, dude.
Uno X.
Where my EpiPen? Where my EpiPen?
Uno X. Uno X.
No X. Look at that.
No X.
Is that Trey?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that sounded like something Trey was saying.
Why'd you retract it? Why'd you retract it, Trey? Look, he just took it off.
It's a detective DA.
Oh, and then you retracted your shit, Bruce. What's going on?
Damn.
You guys scared about what you're saying
They scared.
online?
Rob on 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. You don't want to say too much. I get it. That's some G code. By the way, this fade right here was brought to you by fucking Braille. Yo, this shit came through. I'm gonna close up on that shit. Look at that right there.
We ain't got no close ups. You know that.
So close up,
Man, you dumb.
Because I bagged his ass last time, and I guess he came through and did it proper this time.
Fat Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's right. Never let go.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Never let go. I never let go, Rose. I'll never let go.
Damn.
Just let's fuck on this door while it's floating. So we can maintain body heat.
No,
Like,
man.
Leonardo the Fat motherfucker.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's what's up.
Leonardo the Snackio looking at.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Damn, that's a good one. Oh yeah, you branded that, man. You might as well get a tattoo now.
The panda bear of Wall Street.
Snack Sinatra looking at.
That'd be funny. You come in here, though, in a month, nigga. You got 3 wings, right? I'm gonna own this shit. 3 wings, bitch.
I'm at one shape on the one.
Got a big titty bitch biting into one.
For real.
But yeah, man, that shit is funny. Leonardo the Snackio.
Real quick, crazy shit. I actually side topic. I just heard this shit the other day, like yesterday. But apparently, it's legal to walk around in Utah with your titties out.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
man.
that.
I mean, shit, dude,
Utah.
you've done it for
Yeah.
years.
No, I'm saying it's actually, it just got passed.
And all people that would know, you would know.
My homies told me this shit yesterday. My Utah people are like, yeah, chicks can walk around with their titties out now.
Yeah, bro.
So,
Jack
you know,
walk around with the topless.
that's right. I got my my reverse Daisy Dukes on.
Oh hell no.
It's nothing but the top.
So why is that, Jack?
Yeah,
I
why?
actually don't. I can't expound on it. I have no idea
Did you
what
talk
the
to your
fuck.
sister? Is she out there doing it too?
No,
I'm just wondering.
no, damn it, god damn it, fucking heard it from the homies. What are you talking about? My sisters don't fucking do that shit. They're raised right. Point is, I don't know who's doing it, but apparently you can have your titties out in Utah.
Yeah, your titties out in Utah.
Little funny side topic,
Ladies?
but yeah.
Is it just male titties? I'm wondering, man.
I need to
That
get
don't
to
sound
Utah.
right.
But man can't have their balls out apparently.
Trey said Jack a topless breakdancer.
Oh, fuck, dude, this shit is stupid.
Doing
Oh,
the
is that my
windmill.
shit? Where's my speaker at?
Yeah, there you go. You do look like a male Miss
Still out front?
Piggy.
Oh, Cool.
Yeah, I told you we needed more ammo.
Trey
good,
look
man.
like that motherfucker. Like, I don't like men's no more.
Bro, I love it when you and Trey together, man. You just keep snapping at each other, man. Where the fuck is Trey anyway?
No, so Trey, I told him to get here, man. I
He
don't know
always
where his
shows up
ass
right
is.
at like 9:30.
So
Jack-
Trey
Jack
and
face
Braille
big
had a
as
fucking
shit.
5-hour fucking goddamn roasting session on the Pot Roast chat. Dude, 5 hours. I muted this thing 3 times. And when you mute it, I muted for a fucking whole hour. It come back, 26 messages missed. These motherfuckers is going back and forth. I mean, they ain't taking bathroom breaks. Ain't nobody ate or nothing. And they just smacking on each other. And some of that shit was funny, though. I'll admit, though. I was going through that shit laughing my ass off. But that was too much. Yeah, you and Trey be doing too much, man.
I just be defending myself, man.
I would say this, defend this, man. When I hooked up the headphones, man, you had some greasy shit going on over here, man. Like them rooster wings was on your hands and your
Here
ears.
we go.
Hold on, man. I gotta take a bit.
Everybody gonna take a break at the same time, man. Y'all motherfuckers is weirdos.
What other subjects did we have to talk about? What
Rob.
is it? We got 9.
Rob
What? We
Gang
got like
told-
another 30 minutes.
Rob Game told me. Shit
We
look
got
like
on
Game told me.
Pharrell neck already, right?
Yeah, what you think about that though? New masculinity. I don't know.
I don't look at it as masculinity, man. I mean, flat out, that's some other business going on right there, man. That's some
Like some agenda.
I mean, it's blatant, man. It's blatant, bro. I mean, that shit's weird, man. Just even that picture, man. I don't even know how he showed up for that photo shoot and they pulled that out for him. He was like, all right, this is what you're gonna be rocking on this
He
motherfucker.
probably wanted to wear it.
And if that's what it is, then I mean, but that ain't what everybody on. But if they're trying to drive the industry that way, man, that's fraud. That's some unsavory shit right there. For real. I ain't feeling it. I can't feel it at all. That shit look hella weird, bro.
Trey said, bro, bought them funky ass muffins, smoked pigeon wings. I know the designer was gay. Yeah, I agree. Somebody was definitely. I mean, and that's cool if they were, but I don't think that's the new masculinity. That's just respectively. That's my opinion. Fuck that shit. The shit wasn't masculine at all. It was really very feminine.
Yeah, it lacked complete.
It lacked complete. It had no masculinity. So that I don't see how that could be the new masculinity when that shit.
It just seemed like, man, today is just the day, just the day that we're living in. Everything seemed like bizarre world. Everything is reverse.
Isn't that
we've been trained to?
Isn't that shit called metrosexuality though? Because he's a heterosexual, isn't he?
That's not metrosexuality.
Isn't he a heterosexual though?
I don't know.
Does he have a wife?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know much about
so
Pharrell, man.
you don't understand that? You know what that is though? When a straight dude does like the gay culture shit.
No, that's not metrosexual.
Isn't that what it is
metrosexual
though?
is a dude that like get a pedicure, get a manicure, fucking do facials, and he cares about how he looks. Like he's in the mirror a lot, kind of like
a pretty boy.
Like a pretty boy, right?
So you're saying that like kind of in an example, fucking young Mike over here is kind of like a metrosexual. So you saying that shit right now, Crondo?
I didn't say
bro,
that.
he a pretty boy. You know that shit.
Wow.
I'm saying that shit right now.
What I just described makes you think that?
Does
I'm not
Mike
saying-
get
I'm not
manicures and
saying that.
pedicures?
No.
So you have to get a manicure and pedicure and be
No,
taking
that's
care of
just
yourself, face
I
masks
don't
and
think
shit.
that. I don't think all that. I'm just saying.
Face masks and all that shit.
No, that was just an example, man.
Oh, so what is that shit? Because what I understood, metrosexual was like
I don't
people
think
that
it's
are like
satire. I don't know. That is possible. April said a good point. Is it supposed to be satire? Meaning like, there's a message behind it. Maybe it was sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? Is it supposed to be poking fun at masculinity? The fact that shit don't
If
look
it was
masculine.
sarcasm,
I didn't read the
then
article,
okay.
so I would like to, hear his explanation on it.
Yeah.
To have a.
Does this have anything to
barometer
do
where
with
that happened.
the new
I'm just
Disney
saying.
movie that's coming out with the Cinderella shit?
No.
Like the fairy godmother's gonna be a man.
Oh, for
Did y'all
real?
hear about that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
no,
that
I don't
shit
even
too.
wanna-
So I thought I don't know the whole story, but for some reason my mind made it that Pharrell was gonna.
I'm
be
just
the fairy
saying, if I
godmother.
was Pharrell and I walked in there on the GQ set and everything, and they were like, "Yeah, we want you to put on this," I'm like, nah, man, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it, man. Shit, you better put that blanket back in the closet. For real though, man, ain't no way trying to wear
That's
that
not a
shit.
blanket. That's a goddamn comforter he's got on.
This motherfucker.
He's got a fucking comforter with a hole cut in the middle of it.
Bruce says you got an undercover cop mustache, Rob.
It's
Cop
okay.
stash.
You got a great gorilla beard.
Yeah, you look like you're what you call it? Gorilla beard.
He said that's Trey's boo boo.
Wow.
Damn, give it to him, give it to him, give it to him one time.
Class out here.
Straight moo moo.
That's good shit.
Oh hell no.
Bruce said Jack got that Triple H ponytail.
I don't know. What did Triple H do? I can't remember what he did.
I don't know, man.
He did like
Oh, did it?
the fucking I can't that shit. That triple X
Suck
shit.
it. That's what they used to say.
So, oh yeah, suck it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember that shit. That was so long ago.
Yeah,
I stopped watching wrestling when I was like,
yeah.
All right, so I
10,
think we should talk
9,
about
10.
the details of the taco contest, and then we should wrap shit up, man.
Oh shit, I had another one,
What's
man.
that?
We gotta do the RIPs to the one brother that died. You know, doing his thing, man. The brother in the boxing ring, man,
Oh,
passed
yeah,
away,
yeah,
man, from
yeah,
a brain injury,
I would say
man.
that.
Who?
Yeah. That was his last name's Day. Let me catch it right quick.
He passed away. He got knocked out. And
Yeah,
a couple
Yeah,
days
Patrick Day.
So in the
Patrick
10th
Day.
round, old boy,
Yeah.
he got knocked down. They came on with stretchers, everything, pulled him out, never regained consciousness. And what was it, just yesterday or today? They took him off the machines and everything in front of his friends, family, and everything like that. Said their goodbyes, and that was a wrap, dude. Yeah, I seen I read the little social media that old boy. What was his name?
So he
McConnell.
got carried out the
McConnell
carried
or
out
something?
the ring on the stretcher.
Yeah, never
And he
regained
never even came back to.
No,
God damn.
Yeah,
yup.
dude.
Lost it right there in the
Yeah.
ring, bro.
Damn, that's fucked up.
10th round. Yeah,
You could tell, like when he hit the dirt, it wasn't no regular knockdown. Like you
it was
could
on
see
some. It was on some
It was brutal.
Apollo and the Russian
No, it
dude.
didn't look the punch didn't look all that brutal or nothing, but just the way he was laying there and the way his eyes was going and shit, like
Gone.
you could tell it was something different. It ain't like no knockout. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his shit was fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck.
And then he passed away 2 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rest in
brain
peace.
injury, bro. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Rest in
rest
peace,
in
man.
peace to brother Patrick Day,
Yeah.
man.
That fighting's
Rest in peace.
It's a gladiator sport.
people like to
Facts.
look at it like it's simple and shit, but no, a simple fucking punch can hit it in the right way or some spot,
Patrick Day.
cause you to die, dude.
Patrick
Like,
Day.
Nobody's infallible.
Fred.
Yeah, y'all got to check it out. You know, go read the story and everything
Yeah.
like that. Old boy that actually
They said
threw
he
the
had
punch.
He had a seizure. Morris said he had a seizure.
Well, he had a seizure later.
Yeah, it
Actually,
was later on, not in the
From-
ring, but
Probably
Yeah.
caused from getting hit in his head. Like
yeah,
that.
yeah, facts,
obviously.
yeah. And then that shit was really ended it, basically. You know what I mean? But even old boy was like, you know, sitting there. He's like, dude, I'm watching the video over and over again, thinking like maybe if I did something different, you know, I didn't mean to do this, you know, type of thing like that. You know,
Duty fault.
yeah, he's sitting there saying like, you know, I've shed some tears over it, all kinds of shit, because he can imagine what his friends and family would be going through if that happened to him. You know, he was on the other side of that. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean. So it's a fucked up
Well, it just
situation.
goes to show when you step into that ring, though, man, anything can happen.
Yeah,
That
It's
is true.
gladiator
sport.
It's gladiator sport.
Gladiator
Anything in
sport for
football,
sure.
that's with football. You know what I mean? Any type of contact sport like that, man, anything can happen. Everybody roasting. Jack getting roasted.
Yeah, well, Jack, that's rugby for you. You
Yeah,
know,
red
people.
rugby, red beard pirate. That's what Bruce called it.
Yo, I am Redbeard.
You hit him back, gray beard.
That's right. That's right.
Graybeard the pirate.
Because he is Graybeard.
Getting off the Gray.
Oh,
He's
man.
Bruce Wayne the Gray. And then once he dies, because he takes his guy Gargamel down to the fucking bottom of the pits of hell, he comes back as Bruce Wayne the White.
Oh, hell no.
That's how the Gandalf shit went.
Yeah, no one understands the nerd jokes, bro.
Nobody knows though, but
Yeah.
that's wizard shit right
Yeah,
there.
this boy went Star Trek with it.
You're born and remade like the Phoenix.
What?
All right, man. So let's talk this taco.
I'm only gonna come through if people want to try out some plant based. So
why are
like I
you
said,
still- we
the
are.
point is like, hey, we
People
shall
are
research.
people
Man,
in the
do
chat
it.
said
Yeah,
that
make.
they-
Okay,
make
I'm in
the chat
hey,
said
go
that they
ahead and
want
make
that, bro.
some vegan
All right,
shit. Because I plan on making some.
I'm in. I'm doing it. I'm
You
doing
making
it.
some too?
I'm entering.
I'm gonna make a couple different.
I'm going against this guy's
Nah.
fucking shit right here, and y'all
So
gotta beat him.
it's
That's all I'm
one
saying.
taco,
You gotta
what
beat
you-
him.
Per judge.
and you got to put together the best taco you think is possible.
It's one taco for each judge. The judge ain't gonna share no taco.
No, but it's one
Man.
one taco per judge. In other words, you can't make a chicken taco and a steak
Hey,
taco.
hey,
You understand?
I'm giving at least 4 tacos to each judge. That's what I'm doing.
That's fine with you, as long as they're the same
eating.
type of taco. They
Yeah,
gotta be the same type.
Plant-based, friend. She's talking about making emojis and shit. See, you gonna scare Jack off? He ain't going to.
No, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm
He
doing
gonna
it.
make Jack
I'm
gonna make
doing
it.
it. I'm
I'm
doing it.
already. I'd already
I'm
planned
doing it,
on
guys. I'm doing
doing
it.
2 different types. You know, I like variety.
I don't know. I'm gonna do 2
Whose
different
phone is
types.
that?
I'm gonna do my personal shit, and then I'm gonna do
That's the
fucking
beat.
one of them Beyond joints. That's not me, is it?
No, it's the beat.
No, it ain't.
Oh,
That's not the beat.
That's
That's
somebody's
Rob's
phone. That ain't my phone. My
Yeah,
phone is
but
something like that.
all right. So what we got? We got one. Hold on. We got like 6 judges, bro.
6? Thought we gonna
That's
cap it
too
off at
many.
5.
That's plenty.
That's
plenty.
too many.
That's honestly too many. Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe we can go ahead and get the camera. You know what I'm saying? That way we can walk around while he's doing it live.
Six. There's not even fucking 6 chairs here.
Jack can't afford 6 tacos. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of money for him, man.
It's cheaper to buy plant-based than meat, dude. That's a misconception.
Bullshit.
You don't know how
do
to
you want to do the taco
All you do is
contest this
throw away
month
food.
or next month is the question.
I don't know.
What you say, Mike? This month?
What are we gonna do on
the last week? Is the cipher? So
that's Halloween. No, who's gonna on Halloween night?
It falls on Halloween night.
Yeah, 31st. That is the cipher week.
So basically, what we thinking though is
that'd be crazy.
No,
yeah,
Halloween cipher.
Come with them killer bars.
October 31st, cipher week.
You know what? We actually could do it, dude. Because I got a motherfucking the kids. When I'm done trick or treating, that shit over by like 7:30 at least. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we all still make it happen.
When's the party?
Shut your ass.
The party
up,
on the
Drake.
26th.
I'm counting how many motherfucking judges it was gonna be, dumbass nigga.
Ooh.
I thought
Rondo still gotta use his fingers to count to 10.
Nah, dude, Chrono good at math, man. He just can't read.
You can't dress, motherfucker.
What?
You can't dress. You heard me?
Dude,
You can't dress, nigga.
look at what you wearing, man. You wearing
What,
motherfucking old school Shaq and fucking stretch marks, nigga.
Jersey.
Who rocking stretch marks in 2019?
Stole that motherfucking shirt from GameStop, nigga.
Oh man, this original. Flexing on me. Yeah, it's better than Jack skinny jeans though. That's for damn sure. I can't believe you wore skinny jeans, man.
I'm getting cold now. And it's winter. I need something snug.
I never seen you in skinny jeans.
Bro, I wore these shits fucking like I've had these pants for 2 years.
Man, I've known you for like 7 years now, and like you wear.
That's an ugly ass hat.
You wear basketball shorts
hat, bro.
through
Stop wearing
anything.
that hat though. Please stop wearing that hat.
You talking to me?
I hate that hat worse than I hate Braille cowboy hats because that shit's trying to be fashionable, but it's just ugly.
Who, me?
At least Braille shit like
I get compliments on this, nigga.
Huh?
I get compliments on this.
It look like a fucking bamboo.
You wearing a Marion's hat, dog. Calm down.
Whoa!
You got a fucking picnic basket hat.
Nigga over here borrowing his son's hats and shit.
Whoa! Let's hear from the audience. What do you think about Rob's hat? Let us know.
Check out the fine woodwork on that hat first before you make your decision. Look at the fine woodwork and the varnish on that shit.
He gotta clean his hat with pledge.
It's hand woven.
And Murphy's oil soap and shit, nigga.
Come on, motherfucker, dude. This shit get waxed, dude. Calm down.
Oh, dresser ass hat.
Yeah, dude. I gotta pay Crondo $12 to clean this shit, dude. Calm down.
He said, "Put it to the camera."
Put it to the camera,
Put it to the camera.
Yeah.
Put it to the camera. Let's see this shit.
Oh man, I don't want y'all biting no
It better be
styles.
fresh.
Y'all be biting this shit.
Bro, I know what to take it out because it look like a picnic basket, yo.
We're gonna set up lunch on this motherfucker.
Oh damn, that's not bad.
I'll put a full veggie spread on
Stone
your.
Cold Steve Stalking hat to have it. That's
I'll put a full veggie spread on your
I
bill.
want to see the chat. I feel like I'm left
Drake
out
said
here.
that.
See, you gotta have it on your phone. See, I got my chat up. He's got his chat up. He's on his chat.
Yeah,
This is how it works.
I don't do all that, man.
gotta
But
do
you
that
can't do
shit.
shit else on your
So
laptop.
put YouTube. I know,
Yeah.
right?
What's up with that, dog? Yeah, for real.
I'm not even gonna lie. He got me on that.
So if
one.
you can watch YouTube, how the fuck can you not play the videos we asked?
Because my resolution is to go to 720p apparently.
You fucking mother.
So next time, just have Brahma do the shit, or
He's just real
go
scared.
fund me.
Trey-
Fund me a
Trey got
laptop.
Shaq. Trey.
Our goal right now.
Hold on, what's to say? What's to say?
Trey got Shaq. Stretch marks.
Shaq got stretch marks.
Trey Shag got stretch marks.
Yeah. Yeah, Trey rocking stretch marks in 2019.
But yes, our GoFundMe is real, and our goal is $250 so that we can afford a new laptop. It doesn't even have to be new.
You
It
need
could
to
be a used
GoFundMe to take
laptop.
off that belly tattoo
Honestly,
you got.
man, we shouldn't be putting on no GoFundMe. That's sucker shit, man.
It is.
I want none of
that,
that to
that,
fund
that,
me.
that
We ain't
shows
trying to get no
if
money.
do you really got supporters. That's how I look
Well,
at
we
that
gonna
fucking
get
shit.
$10.
Man. That's how it happened with us. And ain't that shit crazy? We got motherfuckers that be getting hundreds of thousands of dollars all the time. Whenever they set them shits up, man, people be having supporters, man, all type of shit. Whether it's a
Man.
business idea, you trying to help invest in.
I don't need
boost somebody's
nobody
shit.
else's
Motherfuckers
money.
be
The
getting
goal is
supporters,
for us
bro.
to be able to play videos while we're doing the show, for interaction
Just-
purposes, But Jack got all this motherfucking LimeWire porn
Yeah,
on
for
this
real.
fucking shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And all these fucking freestyle fellowship fucking songs that nobody listens to no more. Except him and Brandon.
Freestyle
Yeah.
fellowship songs.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Motherfucker got fucking hip hop porn all over his damn fucking shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So how many judges, bro? 4?
I say 5, man.
I'll
Cap
say
it off at 5.
I'll say 4.
Well, I say
No more than 5. It got to be an uneven number.
it has to
Yeah,
be somebody
gotta be
here to work
uneven.
the camera while the you know what I'm saying, and talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, look, we'll talk to Brahma. Maybe we can get a camera going, a little table going. You know what I'm saying? And we bring the camera out. You know what I mean? Whoop whoop, and we be talking. You feel me?
we ain't got no GoFundMe. Some niggas do want to donate.
Man,
do
don't
they?
donate shit. We don't need no money.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You don't need no money.
Just
I gotta
shit
eat for yourself.
Hit that like and subscribe and share that shit.
That'd be a good start. Yeah, that'd be a
A
good
good start
start.
would be that like and subscribe and then share it to your fucking page. That would be a great start for the GoFundMe. Don't even think about bread.
Nah, I ain't got that.
Who's all
Though.
making tacos?
Let's just get that recognition. I'm making tacos. I'm
Mike?
doing it.
Mike
There's
making?
4.
Hey, I got a boy.
Five
Hold on, I got my
5
boy Dino
co-hosts.
though that throw down and cooking, and he want to come
Who's
through and he
Dino?
want to
Never
cook
even been
too.
to the show.
Who's
Bastard
Dino?
hat.
He's not even a host. Only hosts can cook. That's the rule.
Shut
Who's
the
Di-
fuck
Who the
up.
fuck is Dino?
Nigga,
He never even been to the show. Who the fuck is Dino? He from San Bernardino?
nah, man. You know Dino, he from Bullocks.
Is it a skinny
Oh, yeah,
You know
yeah,
Dino?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know
okay.
Dino?
Yeah.
He throw down in the kitchen. He like, hey, I'm down, motherfucking go ahead and be on there and put my product out.
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he was laughing
Yeah.
about that wing shit, dude. He
Yeah.
watched that episode. He was like, that shit funny as hell.
Say what? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then he tried to like hit the blunt next or some shit. I'm like, no. Like, you can't hit the blunt after the. You de-veganized that blunt. I can't even hit that now. It's not even vegan anymore.
All right, man. So
But anyway.
what? 4 judges? 5 judges?
5. On 5 judges.
And there's 6 people making tacos.
6 people making tacos. That's good
Okay,
right
Frank
there.
can be a judge. Lisa can be a judge.
Then April want to get on the judge?
So we need to have a segment once we're done with all the judges around the table. Like
Yeah.
one of them can run the boards or whatever. But we gotta have all the judges here eat. You know what I mean? And discussing the tacos. So we'll be out. You know what I mean? On the sideline while the judges.
Oh no, don't worry. We'll handle that. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As somebody to run the thing, I'll handle it. We'll get some smaller chairs in there, whatever. Whoop. I don't care if I got to take the chairs out, put the plates on everybody. But we do need, like you said, one person working the mic and one person clowning and shit.
Are you bringing the grill?
If I need to.
So if you want to win,
Shut up,
that's the
Jess.
win right there. That's the win right there. He's gonna be making tortillas on the
If I
fire,
have
bro.
to.
Like that's the win right there. I'm sorry, but
Nah, I ain't gonna bring in the grill. I am bringing that hot plate though.
All right, I'm using my hot plate, and you better only use that for tortillas, man. Because
we don't know what niggas is making, Fran. I don't know, honestly.
They might
I
be.
know what
It
I'm
could be
making.
fish. It could
I
be
know
chicken.
fish,
It could be fucking
chicken,
anything.
It could be steak.
Yup.
It could be.
well, if you know me, you know what I'm
It could
making.
be vegan. It
Yeah.
could be Beyond Meat.
Yep,
Yup.
Hopefully, they don't give you the Beyond shits.
Yup.
that's a myth. It's a myth.
Oh no,
You
it's
ever
a
tried
fact.
it yourself? Chrono tried fucking meat, Gardein shit, the meatballs, but he don't like to talk about that because he's like, this shit was bomb too.
Because vegan farts is a real thing.
No, it was good. I ain't gonna front.
Y'all in your house be putting up the greenhouse effect and shit, dude, man. You got the fucking walls sweating and shit up in there.
That means your shit's functioning correctly. You only poop once a day in the morning, and it's like 3 times.
Fucking
Comes
weirdo.
out 3 times, and you're like, all right, that's it. The rest of the day.
Weirdo.
That's the next morning.
Yeah, and his shit come out the same color as Takashi and
I
shit,
got
6ix9ine's hair.
I got them deer shits. The
I'm
deer.
laughing for that Trey and Brill, man.
Trey and Bro be snapping at each other all the time.
He said Brill Beer got ovarian cancer.
I ain't seeing those. Where the fuck is this shit at?
Brill said Trey the only nigga got with the
It's
food
fucking
bar.
me up right now.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Oh my god, I inhaled some of my beer.
Brill go bring that Morris moose meat
Yeah.
tacos.
Moose meat. He said.
He said moose meat. That's funny as hell, though, man.
Indigenous moose meat.
Oh,
Moose meat.
no.
Indigenous moose meat.
Indigenous. He got you on that one, though. Trey, where the fuck you at, man? I called you earlier to make sure you here, damn it. At least he bringing some funny to the damn world.
Indigenous moose meat.
Indigenous, hey, the indigenous killing, dude. Trey firing off tonight, baby. Pot roast Thursdays. What
All right,
it
man,
do?
so what? Next week or what?
Let's do tacos next week. I'm ready.
Is it next week?
No, I'm asking.
Well, no, well, hold on. Next week is the what? What's the date?
It's the 20 something. It's the 20.
Come on, man. I knew you couldn't read, man. Jack.
There's a calendar right there. So next week is the 24th.
All right, so that's gonna be right before the costume party. Let's do it. You down?
Tacos.
All right. So judges, I need y'all to all call Crondo's private line. You know what I'm saying?
We will.
They got it. You know, I know. I know some of them.
No, you know shit, dude. What we need confirmation.
I know. I mean, do you have a judge?
I got like one or two, definitely.
Say Ange, right?
Yeah, Ange definitely want to be a judge, and my boy P Dog want to be a judge too.
Who the fuck is? Why you naming motherfuckers we never heard
Who's
of?
P-Dog?
Man.
Who's P-Dog?
This is an OG from the West Side, man.
And
He's
Suzu and Wham Wham too.
Nigga, shit.
I never heard of P-Dog.
Crondo, you kind of a bougie OG, dude. You really are, man.
I'm not an OG.
But you be bringing new people.
Not yet. And I don't know who no fucking P-Dog is, and I don't think we should bring motherfuckers who we never even fucking heard.
That's foul, because he watching the show right now.
Oh, well, nigga, I don't know who he is. That's Rob's fault.
No, it's your fault for popping off the mouth too quick.
Rob's fault. Pookie and Ray Ray down the judge.
Nah, man, I'm
That's
tired
what
of
Trey
this
said,
boy.
man. I
All
said
right, we
that shit.
taking all your
Yeah,
judges
Ray
away, Crondo.
I said it.
Pookie and Ray right down the judge.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Come on, man. Y'all.
Crondo got all his girl judges. They want 10 packs and shit. They want 10 packs like it's Taco Bell.
Months after. Oh,
Hey, you see the side eye?
No.
He didn't give me the side eye like, damn,
we gotta wrap this shit up.
He did before.
he's like, damn, these bitches do be like tacos.
No, Trader served him some of that shit before and told him afterwards.
Basket hat.
Oh, man.
Basket hat.
Don't go back to it, man.
It's always
Yo,
gonna be
fat
funny.
Mr. T.
Put a
Yeah,
veggie
it's
spread
gonna
on
be
your
funny.
bill. Right on the bill.
You just got
What?
paper pond in
Man, wipe the sweat underneath your titties before you talk to me.
Titty sweats on
Hey, you
check.
seen him go right to it? Huh?
Titty
He's like,
sweats on
damn, I
check.
know it's there, huh?
Sometimes
I'm never wearing this
be
gray
like
shirt
that.
again.
Man, you don't know what it's like. Used to be 400 pounds, homie.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like, man.
I would have broke with this chair
I
right here.
couldn't
This
imagine.
chair right here would not have held me
I
back
couldn't
in the
imagine.
day.
Yeah,
That's
you
for
broken
sure.
chairs in my backyard.
Rob gonna lose
You know-
taco contest and he Mexican.
You know what? You know why I know who's
I
gonna.
don't know.
You gotta
We're
come
gonna
with it.
see.
I tell you right now.
You wanna know why
We're gonna
you
see.
want to lose?
You want to
He's
make
gonna
jokes?
fuck up the dish.
Go ahead and bring that Food City meat. It's gonna lose, nigga.
Ooh, he called me Food City meat. Bro, you
Hey,
way
this
beyond the
Food City.
game.
Hey, look, Jack shit froze.
Don't even play YouTube.
Hell
See,
yeah.
y'all
You can't even watch the podcast.
exactly. I don't
And
even
you
know
gonna
the
try
chat
to
no
bring
more.
that shit over here to operate on the show, bro?
And you're the IT guy?
And you
But
the
hey,
IT guy.
The music is still playing.
You're fired, dude.
Oh, actually, we're still tipping
You lucky you pay
on
rent.
fofos. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now, hoes all on me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Cornball.
Yeah, hey.
Corn, cabal.
Hey man, you know,
Corn,
stay
cabal.
positive, dude. You looking like Pharrell on that GQ cover, man. Damn.
I'm like,
Jack all fucking fat, skinny.
fat skinny, dude.
Fat skinny,
They
man.
actually call that shit. That is a body type. It's called fat skinny.
Skinny? What is it called?
Fat, skinny.
Like you a skinny dude that's trapped in a slobbery fat man's body.
I understand that in them skinny jeans. Damn.
It makes me feel good about myself.
Nah, you kind of looking
All
like
right, man.
that.
All right, yo, we getting off track, bro.
All right, we done?
I want to wrap it up.
Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, they probably do. They getting clown hype.
Shit, everybody on the road right now. We don't give a fuck either way. Who gives a fuck?
What'd you
Y'all keep roasting? I don't even know what he's saying. What? Announce the shit.
Trey was a pissy kid in class. Then Trey talking about Jack Feeney ass Jack Dickey Slim Thick.
I almost spit beer all over the PotRoast, just like Rob did.
PotRoast Thursday, baby. That's why we do it.
He Slim Thick for a white bitch. That motherfucker. Oh, Jack, man.
Slim Thick.
Slim Thick, man.
Little Slim
All right,
Thick.
all right.
Why you taking off your headphones, man?
I was readjusting.
he gone. He like, I'm out of here.
He's like, fuck y'all. I'm
Fuck you
going home,
guys.
I was simply, that's
enough.
That's it, man.
Y'all never did the ball adjust? You gotta like move the one ball to the one side to get it off your thigh or some shit?
What?
It's to readjust. I had to readjust.
No, you only got one ball.
I
What you got?
Let's battle, Rob.
You ain't got no bars,
Yeah.
Rob. You ain't got no bars.
You must be drunk. I'll
You
let
ain't
you go
got no
first.
bars.
I'll let Bro get you. Bro got some
I'll
beat.
get you, Rob.
Hey,
I'm about to get Rob.
okay.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
This nigga try to smash it.
Oh no.
Nigga got a funny ass hat. It look like a basket.
Oh!
Smash it. Rob always talking about, do you got my cash, man? I gotta wait until my check hit. Motherfucker, look at your dumb ass necklace. You got that shit from the dollar store. The dollar, bro. The shit cost $1, bro. Yeah, Family Dollar. What it is, though. GameStop. You was still in video games. Boy, you get sprayed. Catch your ass at the pawn shop. Yeah, you getting sprayed. Take off Fight Boss games on the Xbox. Motherfucker, yeah, get your neck popped. San Diego, basket hat, your basket raps. Motherfucker, ass is whack.
Ass is whack, that's right, your bitches be fat. And that's why you be on that really fat attack. Crondo still hitting it like it's from the back. And she be like, can I even feel that? Oh no, this boy's beer got a Raverian disease. That's right, man, he ain't no real G's. He already said it, he ain't no real OG. And that's why you still wearing Shaq shirt till these knees.
Drug dealer, PTA. This Crondo, bitch, CPA. You look like a random old GTA. Motherfucker, you can fuck with nigga. PPK.
Bro, he said you look like a random. He said you look like a random on GTA. A random on GTA. That was the bar right there. That was the bar right there.
PotRoast Thursdays, man, coming at you. Hope y'all having fun.
Rob sound like a mad gerbil on the mic.
Shut up. A double two, nigga. You a double two, nigga.
This is why.
Double two, nigga.
This is why host.
Number 2. This is about the number 2.
I got a 22 and a 2 in my pants, nigga.
This is why hosts don't rap on the fucking Cypher Weeks. Because we're body fools. That's why.
Cause I'm a rap like Rob. The mob.
I eat corn on the
Cause I'm Crondo, bitch. Feel my switch. Maryvale in this bitch.
Goddamn right.
Get my games. Oh, this motherfucker. All right, man. Hey, it's a good show, though. I'm gonna laugh my ass off when I watch this later.
Oh, yeah. Taco Tuesday next week, man.
That's facts.
We'll reach out to the judges, man. And,
Yeah.
you know, come through. It's going to be lit.
Put on that,
bitch.
What?
Peace. Put on that end shit. Put it on that end shit. Have a good night, y'all.
Shout out to Jake, sir.
Like and subscribe.
That's funny, bro.
Shout out to Jack, sir. Hormoy,
Subscribe.
Bro stole his clippers from Mo Money Pond.
More money, boss.
Oh, we out, man.
Yeah, we
Leave us
are.
alone.
Peace. More money, more pond. More problems.
Oh, shit.
Bro, like ugly.